Do you know why I quit doing his laundry?
So we're having a conversation about laundry right now, just in case you noticed, because when you come in as the stream just started, but right now it's just her and he in the chat, so we're good for a second. But if you watch this on a replay, we may be talking about my underwear. I don't know. It's a possibility. We may be talking about my underwear.
No,
Hi, Jesse.
So here's the thing. So the reason I stopped doing his laundry was because he takes his clothes off and leaves them inside out, and his socks. Oh my!
You want to wash your socks inside out, though.
Why? Time out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay, so she's not a feet person, so she may want to just close her ears.
I'm plugging my ears.
The reason
I
you want
know,
to
because
wash
of
your
the
socks
skin
inside
cells.
out, your
God.
socks, if you have skin cells for your feet, you want them to be washed out in the laundry. Then you put them back in. Hi, Mike. How you doing?
You have to get my shoulder in there.
Oh, well, I will. I also got to do this. Set this up.
So anyway, the reason I quit doing
There we
his
go,
laundry,
this-
the biggest reason, not so much the socks, but his t-shirts, right? He takes them off, they're inside out.
See,
What?
Jesse says, read right there. It was right there.
He washes all my
He
clothes
washes
inside
all
out.
his clothes inside. Oh, you're getting a commercial, that's why. Jesse washes all his clothes inside out. I don't know why it didn't show up in here. But anyway, hello, Cracked. How you doing?
Okay, well, you skin shedding people. I know I do it too, but
Okay, and then she said I had to get her shoulder in there. There's it's
yeah.
in
So
there.
there's hi guys.
Anyway,
So anyhow, I got sick and tired of having to turn his clothes back to the right side out to fold them, and I was like,
wait,
no.
whoa.
Oh no!
Stood
So
up.
I
Hang on,
stopped.
hang on,
No,
hang on.
wait! No! You, I stopped
Hold it.
turning
Wait,
them
stop.
right
Hold
side
on.
out.
Fold?
I would do the t-shirt fold.
Oh, you okay? I was gonna say.
Yeah, the t-shirt fold.
Oh, okay.
You know, to fit everything. Oh, please. Anyhow, so I said, so I stopped. I stopped turning everything right side in or right side out, and then pretty soon I was like, ah, fuck it, I'm done. I'm like, just do your own laundry. And I can wipe your ass. Skid marks. Why do
Stop. Come on. So, welcome to Saturday Trail Stop stream, where we sometimes share a little too much, but we'll get through it. Yes,
Hey, how come I
do,
can't see things?
because you're,
Here's Mike.
oh wow, I don't know why.
That's weird, right?
Let's try some. Anyway, so,
I don't know how you get this to go.
you might get another commercial. There you go.
I got my rim.
She has her own rim to lick, and we're all just leaky humans. Yes, we are. So anyway, welcome to the show.
Leaky humans. That is so true. I can tell you 100%. Since I've gotten older and had children, I am very leaky. Brad Young, hey!
Hello, Brad Young.
Hey, what happened here? What is going on with this? I don't want to see this.
Here.
I have to leave it like that?
Yes, if you want the chat to stay down there.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, on the Saturday Trail Stop stream, we are likely to talk about just about anything. Also, we don't have a theme for today. If anyone wants to choose a theme, feel free.
Do they know about our dentist trip?
Well, I did put that video out. So I do have new videos. Well, it's been up for a while. The Marty's Big Journey video is.
Brad, this is my first one. I swear to God. But last night there might have been more than one, so maybe there's a little lag, a little left over.
Yeah, but that's brain lag. Anyway,
Hey, Cracked.
I'll have my newest video on the other channel up probably this evening.
I'm jolly.
And no, she hasn't had that many. This is my first too, and we do got to eat too,
Oh yeah.
because I am hungry. Anyway, we're
Okay, now everybody has to remind me where they're from because I don't know. I mean, I know, and then I forget.
By the way, Brad, this is Lady Boomer right here. She only likes to have her shoulder in this scene. I don't know
Because
why,
of my jowls.
but she doesn't mind being on the other channel. So
Oh no, I mind. You just don't give me any choice and you don't cut me out.
You're right. It's too hard to cut you out because we're there together. So anyway,
And this is kind of our shtick.
if you're in the United States, let me know if you are actually able to celebrate the long weekend. I am.
Me too.
Do you have Monday off?
No, I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do.
That's
I
rare.
don't, I
'Cause
don't,
your place doesn't close for anything.
No, they close. But if the holiday, like July 4th, if it's on a Sunday, I don't get
Oh,
a
you don't
grace
get the
day
extra
off.
day? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you do have the Monday off, let me know what you're doing for your long weekend. I'm always curious about that.
South Central, Ohio, that is.
Oh, I wonder if. So we were up here last night, and our friend Mario is here, and he's actually from South Central. He's from Compton. He grew up.
Oh, yeah.
He grew up in Compton, and then ended up playing football at Michigan State. And in the process of that, ended up living here in Minnesota.
I know, we were hoping
And,
he would come up here today.
So he may be up here this morning. We're going to talk to him about growing up in Compton, differences between living there and in Minnesota where we live. And he's just an interesting dude. So hopefully he'll make it in this morning. Otherwise, what are you guys doing for the long weekend if you have one? I know, Mike, you don't, so, unfortunately, because you're not in the States. Mike is in...
Where's Mike?
Mike's from Ireland.
He's
What?
Wait, nowhere, Kansas. Is that really it?
Well, how...
I liked Kansas.
Is there a town called Nowhere in Kansas, or you just live like in Wichita or something? Actually, one of my best friends from high school lives in Wichita.
Who's that?
Brad Emanuel.
Oh, Brad, yeah.
Dr. Emanuel lives
Dr. Emanuel.
in Wichita.
Anesthesiologist.
Yes. And an amateur race car driver.
That's true. What is that?
Pacific Coast Highway, riding with the missus.
Yeah, we
Is
did
that where
that.
you are now? We did that a couple years ago with our son and his
Yeah.
grandma. And that was awesome. I love
Oh,
that.
Jesse said it's not the name of the town. It's just somewhere in Kansas he lives.
Oh, okay. What's the nearest town that we would know is my question.
Mike's never been to Kansas, but he had a long weekend last.
I think-
Oh, I'm reading it, and you can read it too.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
I'm getting that.
She's learning that I can read the chat myself. It's only taken
He passes gas for a living.
It's only taken 22 weeks. Near Ventura, California. Okay, nice.
That's funny, Brad. Chris, where are you going? Oh, to smoke.
Oh,
Okay.
Chris is gonna smoke. Oh, Wichita. Oh, you live in Wichita. So does one of my best friends.
We just said
I
that.
just said that. So
Do you have Alzheimer's?
which
Do I
house-
need to have
okay,
you
which-
tested?
So I didn't really figure out how late you were up last night.
I was up really late, but I got all your mugs arranged so that you can actually reach them and you can actually,
Having them near
because
the
I
coffee?
didn't want them, yeah, and I didn't want them, I didn't want to,
You know, I
like
can-
some of them can get shoved to the back and then never be seen again. So
I
wanted
do
them-
really rotate them. I do use all of them.
I haven't seen you use brigettas for a very long time.
Got to take care of a wailing kitty. Oh. Okay, we'll see you in a
No,
minute.
no, I wanted to make sure that you could, because I haven't seen brigettas for a very long time.
I've used it. Recently, actually.
Why are you side sipping?
Because I'm talking to you.
Well, you can still bring it around the front of your mouth. I don't know why that's.
It's amazing. It says I'm going. There we go. So we're live. Okay, we're back. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Hello, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
That would be Brian Mead. He's
That's
not really
our-
our dad, but we claim him anyway.
No, I adopted him. That's our bartender's father and his mother. I adopted Brian's parents.
And his mother? Is he like?
No,
is he-
not Brian's
is he
parents.
Demi? What do you call it? Demi
Oh, shut your face.
something.
No, I adopted Matt's
Is
parents.
he gender fluid?
You know, I'm gonna have to poke you.
So anyway.
Why am I hearing this? I don't want to hear it. No.
Hearing what?
I was getting it from my phone and from you and everything.
So I had to turn off the Wi-Fi again. For some reason, the Wi-Fi in this bar does not like my phone. So we'll just use data for this.
Go dead at yourself.
Oh,
What?
thanks for the drink last night. Oh, damn. You're welcome. Our pleasure. Anyway, oh, by the way, this is not a, what do you call it?
Themed?
No.
What?
So you're going to get a message on there that it's a
Open mic?
open mic, because I forgot to turn it off yesterday. So it is not an open mic show. Just me and her, and Hoover comes and joins us.
And our best
This is
friends
her
here
right
at the bar.
That's her.
And all of our best friends. Like Lori. Our best friends.
Yeah, Lori's over there. John's over there. But we need to eat. Wait, Penn State, Wisconsin? That's a pretty big game. Hello, People's Front of Canada.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to know is where people are.
Oh, where people are from?
Yeah. Is this working?
Yeah. So we know Jesse's from Kansas,
Yeah.
Wichita. We know
Near-
Mike's from Ireland, but I'm not sure where in Ireland Mike's from.
You're Irish.
Yes, I am half Irish.
Brian, you need another one?
It's O'Connor, thank you.
It's O'Connor, really. His biological mom is O'Connor.
Oh, he's in British Columbia. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I've been there. Oh, golly.
Because you don't know where Ohio is.
I don't.
You know what country it's in?
Ohio? Stop it. You're messing with me hard today.
I keep spending it.
Gosh.
In a hidden location in British Columbia, even.
A hidden location.
That's awesome.
God, I love Canada. We should move there.
We
Get
can't
an
even
RV.
get in there right now. And unless the Prime Minister loses, I ain't moving there.
This is not your political channel, right?
No, but this is not a good time to move to Canada. Yes, it is my political channel.
Oh, it is.
But it's
Oh,
not a
never
good
mind.
time to move to Canada. I'm just saying. Well, although I think, isn't Alberta still pretty open?
God, it's beautiful.
It's mostly Quebec and like east that's kind of messed up. Or no, is Alberta the worst? I can't remember.
School us. We need some schooling.
Yeah, we need some help on
On Canada.
the worst COVID provinces of Canada.
Now, Alberta, I think, is probably my heaven place. That is the most.
Oh, it's
Lake
not.
Louise. Lake
Yeah.
Louise up there. Oh my God, that's the. Oh,
I don't know why your chat is not stuck.
why is my chat stuck?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out.
Unstick my chat.
Oh no, he's good. Nowhere near the city.
I went there,
Okay.
Chris.
Oh, County of Cork. Are you serious? That's where my family is from, Mike. All four of my great grandparents immigrated from Ireland on my mother's side.
Yeah, from Cork.
From
Yep.
Cork. Or not all four. Yeah. No, all four of her grandparents.
All four of her grandparents. Your great
So,
grandparents.
all four of my great grandparents on my mother's side immigrated here from Cork.
So Quebec is the worst.
Quebec is the worst. Yeah, oh, I'm sure it is.
I can't even. I can totally see that.
Well, that's where he's from too. Trudeau, the prime minister.
What was that? When we were in France, we were talking to some people, and they said, the way we butcher English
Yeah.
is how they butcher French.
Oh, really?
That's what they said.
Oh, that's funny.
They don't speak French. And, we don't speak English, so.
Yeah, but at least the people in England can understand us. You know why? Because they watch all our TV shows. That's how this kid, he's from one of the Eastern Bloc countries. And anyway, he learned to speak English
Oh, yeah.
by watching TV. And when he was a little kid,
Oh, this is a good story. I like
he
this
was
story.
I can't remember where he was. He was with his mother, and somebody asked him a question in English, and his mother goes, "Well, he doesn't understand English." And he's like, "Well, yes, I do. What is that? What this is?" And she started talking to him, and she started talking to her in English, and she's like, "How'd you learn to speak English?" I don't know. Is that what this is? I didn't know this was English because you got it from watching TV. So that's pretty wild. So out of curiosity, People's Front, what does it look like in the Canadian election right now that he called an election? What are his chances of still being elected and having a majority, or at least not a majority, but a coalition?
I'm watching the.
Oh, she's watching me on our.
I'm not watching you. No, you're right here. I can see you if I want to. No, I'm watching. I'm more interested in the chat.
She's participating in the chat on the stream that I'm doing right
Thank
now.
you, sir.
She wants to.
Right. If she only
No, I
if she wants to.
I like to watch what people. Do you want my cup? Yeah, I just like to watch what people. So we're hanging out with you guys at the bar, but we're also
Hey
we're
Zach,
also
how you doing?
we're also we're also live streaming and hanging out with
No,
people from
Zach.
around.
She has her own rim.
I have my own rim
See?
that I can lick.
He types in the hunt for Rim October.
So,
Oh, thanks, honey.
He may do. He's really
Okay,
good
wait,
at
I gotta,
self-promotion.
the hunt for Rim October. He looked at me and he did the one eyebrow.
Guys, I'm trying here. Oh, I'm back. Okay. That's strange. It says I'm not back, so I'm not really sure what's going on. But we'll take it for now. So I'm having difficulties because the Wi-Fi here doesn't work that well, and
The same thing.
so I'm having to go on mobile data, which my mobile data is 4G, but sometimes it cuts out. So it'll be what it is. Hopefully we'll be okay here. Hello, Fox B2. Thank you. He'll make it about Womans and immigrants. The problem is though.
I just told Bill to lick your rim
People's
story.
Front, yes, I know. Problem is People's Front.
I don't know, I have my own.
I think calling it now when he's so
kinda like
unpopular in at least the other provinces. I don't know if the numbers of Quebec will keep him in. I don't know. I hope not. I would love to see this backfire on him
And then his reaction.
and
I
not
had to take a
only
picture of
him
his face and
lose
I sent it to my
prime
girlfriends, and I
ministership,
go, You're not
But
gonna believe
even
this,
the
but you will believe
coalition,
it.
you know, the
Here's
you know,
what I
they,
did.
aren't there a couple parties
Here's
that
what
kind
I
of give
said.
him kind of a
They were
majority
dying, and so
coalition? I don't know.
yeah, now it's just a
Now I'm
thing.
just wondering if I'm still going here.
Huh?
I just did a check on hers. So I'm okay. So I'm still going. I'm still live. I don't know why that's circling
Why
there,
is
though.
that circling?
I don't know, but it looks like I'm still on, so it's good. Whoa. That's John. Listen, this is John's phone, or Chris's phone.
Chris's phone.
I was like, what the hell is
I'm
that?
gonna answer it.
No, don't answer his phone.
Hello, this is Chris's phone. Hey, this is Chris's phone.
Hello, Gay Shaw.
Oh, just some random woman at the bar. His phone's ringing, so I figured I'd answer it until he gets out of the bathroom. What's that? No, we're live streaming right now. No, he's got a really cool ring on his phone, so we just sent that out to my husband's followers, and so we're just waiting for Chris to get back to the bathroom, and then he can take it. Should I have him just call you back?
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. This is hilarious.
Okay, bye. He goes, really? Just a random woman?
So, we hope that we don't get Chris in trouble for that, but we'll
Chris
see.
has got some splaining to do. Oh, there he is. I thought he was in the bathroom.
Oh, he's over there. We'll have to tell him
Okay.
that his phone rang. So we're still, we're still live. I
Chris?
don't know why I'm getting that. Your phone rang and
Your
she
phone
answered
rang
it?
and I answered it.
Who was it?
John. and he goes, I go, hello, Chris's phone. And he goes,
Oh,
and I said, hello, Chris's phone. And he goes, who's this? I go, some random woman at a bar. And he goes,
I love it.
he goes, so really some random woman? I go, no, we're live streaming. So, no, you had a really cool ring on your phone, so we held it up to the mic so that our friends could hear it. And then I answered, I'm like, oh, I'm going to answer it. And then I go, I think he went to the bathroom or something.
so what is your ringtone?
Jalopy?
Sound like an old car horn.
Like an old jalopy or something.
Yeah, it's a Model T phone.
Model
Oh,
T.
okay,
Yeah,
so it was
I
a
knew.
Model T40. Because someone wants to know where you got that ringtone.
It's on the phone. It's on my Crapple.
Oh, it's
On your what?
It's
On my
a
Crapple.
Your crapple?
it's Crapple phone.
Oh,
It's a standard. I guess it's one of the standard ringtones you can choose on your Apple phone. At least in the States. Now it may not be everywhere because different places have different sounds that they would use. And for example, in Lithuania, they might not have that Model T horn sound.
so check your
That's
missed.
old car. Whoops.
Yeah, check your missed calls. I think John
Well, I gotta
was
check.
looking for you.
Okay, I had to check my events here because
That's it right there.
old car horn.
Old car
You know
horn.
what? I know you can find that somewhere. And I make some. I can make my own ringtones, but
I can't.
Not because it's
Hey, Nikki.
Apple. Hey! Good to see you.
Oh, K-Shaw, also two things we're talking about today. If you are having any plans for the long weekend, Memorial Day, or excuse me, Labor Day weekend, and Lady Boomer,
Trying to start the summer over.
and Lady Boomer wants to know where everyone's from. So
I know, because
Just
you
pop that
tell
in the
me
chat.
and then I forget. And then so I'm going to ask probably every
Do
time.
you forget where Mike is from?
Huh?
Mike Savage. Do you forget where he's from? Where's Mike Savage from? He just told us.
Ohio? Kansas.
Nowhere, Kansas.
Nope. That's Jesse.
BC.
Jesse Leon's from Nowhere, Kansas, aka Wichita. Yes, sir. I do. And menus, please. Yes, please. Yes, sir.
All right, I gotta go.
Was it something I said?
No, I've lost two fucking.
Half Moon Bay, BC. Oh, so you're in British Columbia too.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Wave it in my face, and then I'll see
Half
it.
Moon Bay, is that out? Is that on the coast?
I'm at a pancake
like,
and bacon. Sorry, I don't need
Like
it.
north of Vancouver? I'm curious. He's from Iraq. He's from an island. We are witty today. Anyway, I'm going to have my second
Oh,
Bloody
wait,
Mary
wait.
now.
Oh! Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. Oh yeah, I got the reference. I am a rock.
I am an island.
Yeah, of course. As opposed to like a rock.
Solid.
Oh, I was thinking the other one. I was thinking Bob Seger. Like a rock, I'm strong as I can be. Like a rock.
I was like solid.
You were thinking solid.
Solid like a rock.
As a
Dun
rock.
it. Oh, yeah, as a rock. Yeah.
Yeah, let me get my stuff out.
Get my stuff.
Solid. Solid like a rock.
Nikki, do you need us to move down one?
You're
Okay.
full, Chris. Don't forget your food.
All right, I'm gonna go make my Bloody Mary, so I'm not responsible.
Hey, Sabert,
What?
I'm doing this. I couldn't even tell him any dirt on you.
Well, it's probably going without me, so like other people can probably see me. You just
And now I've got ads. Okay, I got you.
We'll get the skippable ad, and
Okay.
poof, there we are.
There you are. But I didn't even get a chance to
And then to hit your chat, you gotta hit the X.
hit the X,
Oops, don't do that. Hit the X, and then
hit the X, and hit the X.
what the hell's going on here?
Oh wait, that looks pretty
Oh,
cool.
chat right there, live chat.
Oh, live chat. Well,
We're
that was
back, or she's
okay.
back. I'm not.
You're back.
Well, I'm kind of back. This COVID passport thing has got me really pissed off and worried. We were right on the verge of a two-tier society. Well, even more. So they've actually they are fully implemented the passport thing, right? See, we're supposed to go to Nova Scotia next year,
Oh, we wanted
and
to
it
do
may
it
not,
this
and it
year.
may not happen. You
We
got
need
this.
to get
Oh, by the way, thank you, Brian, and yeah, thank you for the here. This is the round that you bought, Brian. Thank you so much.
Oh, and this one.
And that one too. So,
Thanks, Dad.
still buffering again. No, it should be back. Just refresh. Type in refresh. Refresh. Should be working. The ad plays all the way through. I'm pretty sure. I know. Yeah, I might get a penny if it plays all the way through. I don't care about the ads.
Oh no, we don't care about that.
You know. There's enough of you who donate that it makes it okay. Or just buy, or Brian just buys it straight, so that helps too. However, so did you want food?
Yeah, of course. I would like a blueberry pancake and bacon. Side of bacon.
So you're having what I had.
Huh?
I might have what you had. We might
Oh,
just
the
sit
junk
down.
hair?
Yeah.
Oh,
probably
nice.
So
Yeah,
anyway.
that fed me for 3 days.
Close out and redirect the stream, and it starts again. Yeah.
Fox
there we go.
P2! Morning.
And a water.
Hey there.
How are ya? Happy, what day is it? My weeks are so different. Like, in our pay period, 1 week I get Tuesday, Friday off, and the next week I get Wednesday off. And so I never fucking know what I'm doing or where I'm going, what I'm seeing. I never know. But call me if you have
I
any
don't know how
symptoms.
that's different from the rest of the year. You didn't hear me say that. I always care about getting the maximum amount out of YouTube rather than giving him anything. Well, I appreciate that.
I don't have anything here.
You're the same place we are.
Oh, okay.
same place I am.
Okay.
So, how strict, out of curiosity, People's Front, are the COVID
Restrictions.
passport things? Wait, Stanton High. Now that's a new name I haven't seen before.
Stanton High.
Hello there. Welcome to the stream. This is just our random Saturday trail stop stream where we drink Bloody Marys and eat breakfast and.
Well, not always.
Or she drinks mimosas.
I drink
By the way,
mimosas.
That's Lady's Boomer's shoulder. She almost got her face in there,
And
too.
lick my rim.
Yeah, and she licks her own rim. And anyway,
Oh my God.
so anyway, I'm curious about the Canada vaccine passport.
Okay, but I want to know where Stanton High is from. I don't know where people are from.
Stanton, we're the question of the day that we're trying to have everyone answer. If you're in the States, what are you doing over the Labor Day weekend holiday? Do you get an extra day off? And then where are you from also? Oh, you're in Cali. Cool.
Oh, so's your mom.
There's my mom,
And your
my
sisters.
sisters, and my brother, and
Oh yeah, your brother's there too. What is
cousins.
with this side sipping thing?
Because
you
I'm,
weren't even
because
trained.
I was talking to you, and I'm just. She gets okay. Okay, Quebec, BC, Ontario are all going to have required passport for travel, theater, concerts.
Oh no!
So-
Oh my God!
Are Canadians going to protest that? That's what I'm curious. I mean, it's not. I mean, you guys are so nice up there that you may not. Because Canadians are just so nice.
Yeah, Stanton High. He's got no plans, no breaks, just life is normal. So
Did we order yet?
I don't think so.
I don't think we did.
Oh, we should order. Hey, you know what?
What?
No, I forgot.
Oh, you got me all excited, and I don't even can't say anything. Anyway,
Oh, it was
eventually we'll see doctors, nurses. Are they really going to do that? I mean, I've seen that anecdotally here, but I don't think that's gonna fly with most people. I think we're much more an ornery culture.
no.
Americans, by far. Than
Oh
Canada.
no! I agree that we're ornery, but no, I'm reading this about doctors and nurses refusing service for unvaccinated. Okay, in Canada they might be able to do that,
You can't do that.
but
here.
we can't do that here because it would be considered discrimination. But I can tell you that at my place of employment, they've now mandated, and we had a deadline as to when staff have to be vaccinated.
Right.
Otherwise, basically they'll be terminated if they're not vaccinated. And so, yeah, I've got some, well, not friends, but people I know who are not going to get vaccinated, and they're perfectly fine losing their job over it. Yeah. And, I kind of go one side, the other side. I get both sides. I mean, I'm a total vaxxer. We're vaxxers. Like, we vaccinated our kids. I get all my vaccinations.
Well, I'm believing in vaccinations for most things.
Are we going to have a disagreement? Live?
It's not a disagreement.
Huh?
It's not a disagreement. I don't feel like
We should force people to get vaccinated.
force people to get vaccinations,
I
nor do I think people who are recovered from COVID need a COVID vaccination. There's plenty of empirical evidence.
Johnny. And it's still doing this. Like, I think you need to like get a Wi-Fi booster to carry in your pocket or something.
Yes, I should do that.
Can you do that?
I don't
Does
know.
that exist?
So we're back. Anyway, Sorry, if you're here, it's gonna go in and out.
Because of where we are, it just does.
It's just where we are, and unfortunately, I can't use the Wi-Fi in here
I know, because why?
because it goes out more than the data does. I don't know.
So we need to get a booster.
I may just have to get a 5G phone.
A 5G phone?
Yeah, or not.
Well, I don't care what kind of phone you get.
Not buying anymore.
As long as I get a
Yeah,
new one. 'Cause you gotta-
see where you go. If you get a phone, I gotta get me a phone.
I know, but
Which-
you
which-
got my phone, and then a week later, you got a better phone.
Well, because my phone wasn't out yet, and yours was.
But
yours
you knew it was
yours
coming.
was the best phone available when I bought it, by far.
Yeah,
the best one
and then
available.
a week later,
And then the new one came out a week later, so I bought one for me. And I didn't, not because I was waiting for it, I didn't know it was coming out. Had I known it was coming out, I may have gotten another phone.
I liked my phone. It was a very nice phone.
It's still a nice phone.
It's a very
Mine's
nice
still
phone.
nice.
I
but
love my phone.
This thing is, this is,
But you know what? If it
this is like,
helps,
this
but
is
if,
like 2 or 3 generations down from the last one. Or from the
yeah, but if it helps your streaming and stuff, I think you should get
I could
a better
write,
phone.
I could
I'm
write
fine
it
with
off.
my phone. I have a nice phone. It works for me. I like it.
I wouldn't mind having 4K video though. That would be nice.
Okay, so let's do that.
But oh, by the way, well, we're talking shop here. When we do these trips,
Oh, our vacations.
yeah, I need you to take. We're gonna now. I'll do all horizontal video.
And you want me to do
You do
vertical.
so we can put them on
Instagram and okay.
and
I know, forever. Now you've got me totally. All I do with my pictures now is take it horizontally,
I know, and now I'm telling you to do it vertically.
which is my go-to.
It's hilarious.
What?
But yeah, so that way I'll do previews using your video and do the actual videos using my video.
Oh, sure.
Because previews go on Instagram and YouTube Shorts.
Okay, and how much do I get for a raise then?
From 0
Oh,
to-
you know what? All right, you guys. So, had such a lovely conversation with Matt, the bartender's parents last night. I love those people. They're going to Mexico. They live part-time in Mexico and
really?
then part-time here.
Okay.
And they're close enough to the U.S. You know, the border, not Tijuana, but far enough. And I was like, oh my gosh! Remember when we were we had our vacation? What was it called? A honeymoon?
Yeah. Mazatlan.
Yep. And we were talking about wouldn't this be a nice place to
Have some
kind of like have our winter home and
Or
then
winter home, I mean.
yeah, and then yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you guys about that a little bit more because
That part of Mexico's not as insane either.
right, and that's what they're saying. Totally safe. Never have had a problem. They've been doing it for years. Lovely people. They've got best friends there, and so I was thinking that maybe that's something that we could talk about, right?
Oh, sure.
Oh, thanks for getting my shoulder in there.
This is her. That's Lady Boomer. I always forget. I keep talking there instead of here. You're here. You're not there. You're there. You're not there. You're there. Not there. There.
That's weird. What are you looking at?
The camera's right here.
Okay.
So I try to look there instead of looking at myself. When you look at yourself, it looks like you're looking off in the corner. Like, anyone follow Tyler? What's his name?
Why don't I have anything?
I don't know.
I know. This is like, yeah, I get that I'm a boomer, but I can't.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have my chat on.
I can't. Yeah, he doesn't have the chat on. I can't
Oh,
see
no,
what's
you're
going on in
on.
mine. Am I caught up? I don't think so.
Here, let me see if I can get your chat to work again.
I know. Gosh.
Oh, Random American, how you doing?
Hi, people.
Hey, what's up? Speaking of the devil, we were looking
I'm
for.
gonna scooch over.
No, go ahead.
This is our friend Mario. and
you guys doing?
we're gonna chat with him a little bit today.
I know we were talking about. No, I'm serious.
No, George,
Like, I'm serious.
Well, I was gonna have some food too, but I want to.
Well, we already got food. That'll here. Anyway, that's Mario. And we had a little conversation last night about. We were just talking about living in Minnesota compared to where we were before. So we'll let Mario get settled before we get into that. Besides, she doesn't like to be on camera anyway. So.
All right, you can get more than his shoulder in there.
Well, I know that, but we're getting
I'm
settled.
gonna order food in a minute, but first I'd like to go ahead and set the help them set the topic.
How?
You know, this is a segue. This is politically correct, no joke.
So, I can't figure out why I can't get your chat to work. Let's see. Who's the last one? FoxP2. I do appreciate you doing that, FoxP2, by the way. I don't know why this is not working well. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna take you all the way out of this, and we'll start over.
Okay. You guys, food is here, so
Oh, thank you.
yeah, we can start after you.
I need some
There we
syrup,
go.
please.
That's good.
After you guys eat, we could. Not impatient. enjoy your brunch.
Well, we just
It goes for two. So what you guys can do is eat, we can do your thing, and then
we go until whenever. We go until whenever.
then in turn you should just throw that up on somebody else, which looks like you guys did. As far as your children, they go to school.
And you know what?
Their
Honestly,
lives are, you know what I mean?
we did that for our kids.
Yep, that's it. Yep.
Yep, but also, my mom, single mom, grew up in a trailer park.
Yeah.
You know, and so now I give back to her for all the sacrifice
You
she
should.
did
Why
for
wouldn't
me. I give back to her.
And I'm gonna tell you something, right? It's actually amazing to me to realize, even though we look different, we have a lot more in common than we don't. Like when you talk about trailer courts and stuff like that, that's equivalent to the ghetto, the bottom
dirt road
in
trailer
Compton.
park.
It's the white equivalent. So a lot of black people that are, I wouldn't say uneducated but uninformed, we have a tendency, at one time I thought that all white people were rich and that their lives were hunky-dory and they had nothing to worry about and stuff like that. And so I think that's what kind of caused this racial tension where people like you that bust their ass and work for everything they got, and then a guy that looked like me going, fuck, they had everything, they didn't have to do nothing. And you're like, what? I live in a trailer park, motherfucker, what are you talking? You know what I mean? So sometimes we got to be careful making those blanket statements. I'm telling you, that increases the racial tension because now she's going, I didn't inherit a plantation with 400 fucking slaves and millions of dollars. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
You know, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? So it's more offensive to the working class and the people that we need to unite with to move the needle than the elites. You see what I'm saying?
I can guarantee you that I'm doing my family history, right? I do ancestry. I can guarantee you none of my ancestors ever owned a slave. Not one. Nothing, ever. Had nothing to do with it.
But even if they did, right? I mean, I'm not justifying it because I'm definitely not Uncle Tom and totally against slavery or whatever, right? That was the time of the day at that time, and you had no control over that. And sometimes it just is what it is, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you feel me?
Yeah.
You gotta keep moving forward. You can't live your whole life, you know, in this vacuum that, you know, I'm sorry, you know, what did I do? You know, so we gotta address that too. I think sometimes we get this blind rage and this tunnel vision on our point of view without acknowledging other people that we need to help us achieve our goals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We alienate them with blanket statements, you know.
No, that's so true.
I guarantee you that nobody that I know that's alive now has ever been a slave.
Yep.
No.
There you go. There you go. There you go right there. Yeah. There you
You don't
go.
get that excuse.
Yeah, there you go.
You don't get that excuse.
You don't get exactly. Yeah. You didn't have to go through back doors. You didn't have to pick cotton. You know, yeah, exactly. So you can't. I can't use that. We understand what the obstacles are, but at the end of the day, I can still achieve if I decide to play. Right?
So you grew up in Compton.
Yeah. Compton, California, 149th and Stanford. Right there in the Warwick Terrace condominiums. You guys call them projects. I call them condominiums. They're beautiful. You guys refer to him as low-income housing. It was home sweet home to me, you know?
Right?
Oh my God.
But
Do you want to order some food?
I am, but I think what I'm gonna do is, you guys
Have a
eat it,
beer?
have a beer, and then me and him will get the thing rolling or whatever. You know what I'm
we're
saying?
rolling right now.
Oh, we are? Okay,
This is
cool.
it. No, you know what?
Perfect.
We're live already.
Oh, perfect.
So they're already
Perfect.
saying they already like you, man.
Perfect.
They already do. You like this guy.
You know?
Standing high, this dude knows what's up.
Right.
I love it. Security blanket statements.
Right.
Random American, I inherited a plant.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing though, because the way you listen to some of these kids talk now, it's like, if you're white, you have silver spoon no matter how you ended up. And you don't. I mean, there's only a tiny percentage of people who ever had that silver spoon. Everyone else has had to work for it. Even some of the people who are there now, Mike, what's his face, the Microsoft guy. Bill
Gates. Yeah, in the garage. Him and what's the other
Built the
guy?
shit in the garage,
His
yeah.
dad, Steve Jobs. Hey, yeah,
Yeah.
they built shit in the garage.
In the garage, they didn't have nothing. Ben Carson built the project.
No doubt about it.
And he's the world's leading surgeon for a while.
Yeah. I think what happened is information ruled a nation, and I think people that are able to do things have the correct information. Not only do they have the correct information, they're able to execute a plan. You know what I mean? Plan their work and work their plan. And so what happened, I think that's an acquired skill. We like to believe that people are born. You might be born with certain attributes, but leaders are created. You know what I'm saying? They're made. You might be born with a natural like chutzpah or whatever, or je ne sais quoi, whatever they call it, to be a leader, but you still have to be educated and know what it is that you're leading, right?
But there's only a tiny percentage of people who have that much drive and that much, it's a lot of it's knowledge, but a lot of it is those guys who end up being CEOs of big companies. There's not a lot of people who are going to work 18 to 20 hours a day, sleep 4 hours, and get back up and do it again. There's just not that many people who will do that to get to
That's a different animal.
It's a different animal. There's only a tiny percentage of people who are in that top of the scale that can do that. And, because I listen to some guys talk about, when you look at bell curves and there's this tiny percentage at the top, they're going to do that.
Yeah.
Not everyone's going to get there, and not everyone's going to have that much drive. And, and there's a lot of people who live really well. Everyone who lives in this town lives well compared to anywhere else in the world.
No doubt.
But not everyone in this town is rich.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
But that tiny percentage of people who can be that Bill Gates or Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, because they're willing, they've sacrificed something that most people don't sacrifice.
I agree with you 100%. Their personal relationships may be toast, but it's a lot of like when you say sacrifices, like.
Oh, look at this. Fox P2. He worked 36 hours straight once to get a machine completed for testing. That's what I'm talking about. That's commitment. That's
So where I look at it is that there are major sacrifices because when I was extremely successful being a realtor and a loan officer, I made a lot of money. But I noticed my personal relationships weren't that great. And so the balance of balancing being this go-getter and going out doing everything you need to do.
see both sides.
Yeah.
You talk about your opinions of both sides.
Right.
And
Well,
you
going to
tend
my
to
side
lean
says
one
something
way or
stupid,
the
I'm going to
other.
tell them.
And disclaimer, people, I'm no spokesman for the Black African American community or nothing like that. These are strictly my perceptions and my opinions on how everyday life works. So I don't want to come across to some of the people that's intelligentsia or the worldwide people that speak on these issues. And I'm trying to usurp their power. I'm just telling you what I see from my standpoint. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes, I do. I am. I know that I am not typical,
Yeah, exactly.
and I know that when I'll call a lot of bullshit. I'll tell you that.
Oh, Foxby too. I used to sleep on the concrete floor of the shop when we built
Yeah,
things
exactly.
because I'm driving home was too
Exactly.
risky, but I'm not rich because of it. God.
Yeah. I think most of us have a lot more in common than not.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I think we allow news media,
yeah.
propaganda, misinformation, disinformation, perception, and all that stuff to cloud what's really going on. You know, at the end of the day, I think it's more people out there who will work for food signs making money than people that punch a clock every day. Because in America,
Yep.
we believe no matter what you look like, that you should be able to eat, you should be able to have somewhere to sleep, you should be able to. So, you know,
We have a culture of being charitable,
yes,
and
Are you
so
gonna get a beer?
I am.
there are people who
I'm gonna get several intoxicants, but anyway, go ahead.
no, we have this, but no, we're absolutely a culture of charitableness. You know?
Yes.
Where that, I mean, and that's what people from other countries tell us that we are
But actually laugh at things like that come out against it. Sometimes you go, man, maybe
Must
this
be
might have
something
some
to
to it. It's almost like COVID, right? A lot of people thought COVID was fake for whatever reason, be it political, whatever. But what made me realize it was real is this one thing. Whenever you shut down multi-billion-dollar industries and tell people, no, I don't want your money, go home, right? Something's wrong. We don't turn down money in America. So whenever you shut down the NBA, the Major League Baseball, and these multi-billion-dollar industries, then I have to believe. But as long as we're open for business, it may be a hoax. But yeah, when I saw you know, no NBA, no this, no that, and I said to myself, well, everybody like money. These guys are losing money out of the butt. Must be something to it, you know?
Yeah.
Now, we know there was a lot of probably deaths and stuff blamed at one, and we know it's all kind of chicanery. That's what we do in America. Now, trust me on that. We inflate numbers, we fudge things. You know what I mean?
They try to scare you.
Yeah, you know. So there's credibility on both sides, but I think for the most part, as far as the virus itself, I don't know about the numbers and the mass hysteria and all that stuff. I think it was kind of something at the time we need to be concerned about.
Yeah, I agree.
What do you think? Not politically, not from a political standpoint, but just from a commonsensical, like, okay.
You know what? I got to tell you, somebody at work was telling me like every 100 years there's some kind of like major pandemic viral thing, and they listed them, and it lasts for 20 years.
Hopefully they're wrong, but I get it. Yeah.
But here's the thing: I think technology and science
we're in a
and
better
all
place.
that. I think we're in a better place.
We're in a better place.
But still, these things they're happening, and we just have to accept it.
And we know in America, because we live in a capitalist society, whenever we do anything, whether it be real or fake, the capitalists are going to come out and try to benefit off of it, don't you think? And then, you know, so
and some have.
we have some. Oh, come on.
You know,
This COVID crisis has created massive wealth for some people and some companies, you know?
Right?
yeah, and it's unfortunate that it's hurt a lot of small businesses.
Oh, they got dried up. We got sucked under.
You're just trying to figure out, you know, what is their
You ordered the
Ooh.
best thing ever.
those are good.
Can I see a menu, please?
You like
Or
hot?
Brunch.
But I put it aside because he was warning me how hot it was. But I like hot.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You got it on the side. That's good because it's hot, but they are so good.
Coleslaw probably puts it off. The coleslaw, the hot.
It's done. Yeah, brunch. Yeah, you see, I'm tie-tongue already. You may not want to serve me. Oh my God.
Can you get a beer?
Yeah. I'm so busy running my mouth. You know I like to talk, right? Can I get a Kona if you don't mind? Excuse me. A Kona. What do you think? Tall or
Tall.
Tall.
Tall because we
Yeah.
Trying to be out, right?
Hey, I was just throwing up gang signs in Compton
wow,
less
I
than a week
missed a
ago.
whole bunch of
If
chat
you
here.
check my
Sorry,
Facebook
guys.
page, you know, you get both ends of the spectrum when you deal with me. You know, polar opposites. You know. Hey, here are Mario in Compton, California. They call me Black Ice. I don't know why. You know. Yeah, I'm from a little neighborhood in Compton called Campanella Park, Piru. we happen to like red. I don't think we're Bloods or whatever, but you know, that's what they say we are. You know what I mean?
Unless
So, yeah.
unless somebody wearing red.
Yeah. I don't want nobody to expose me. I'm not trying to come across as a Harvard graduate or nothing like that. Trust me. They're skeletons, you know. They're skeletons. Trust me.
So this one's on us.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us.
No doubt about it. My pleasure.
So one of the conversations we were having yesterday was just kind of the differences between what you deal with now living here versus what you did growing up in Compton. But it's funny because when you said something you just said that piqued my interest. You know, you were living in the projects, but to you, that's just like living in a condo. That's life, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's what you knew, right?
Yeah.
So you don't necessarily even know, like, people who grow up in their element don't necessarily know that it's a completely bad thing, you know what I mean? I mean,
Oh no, you know what? My mom said.
Because you learn how to navigate it. You know what I mean?
But here's the thing, my mom said she had a choice when she divorced my dad. She had a choice. She could move into an apartment, and then we'd have neighbors on all walls, right? But she said, no, I want my kids to have a little bit of a yard. So she bought a mobile home. And she said, that way we don't have neighbors right here. You each get your own room. You got a little bit of a yard. We had a tiny, her garden was this big, and she grew some lettuce and tomatoes, and it was home, and that's what I knew. I didn't realize that we were poor. I didn't realize that having instant mashed potatoes with bouillon cube gravy on a piece of toast wasn't like everybody didn't eat that.
That was bon appetit.
Yeah,
was great.
I didn't realize that not everyone had that for dinner, but sometimes that's what we had, and that was towards the end of the month, right?
No doubt about it.
And yeah, we got the Gov cheese, and we got the Gov spaghetti that was like 18-inch. But I didn't know we were poor. Even when the church would give us baskets of food, I'm like, oh, isn't that nice of them?
Yeah.
They're just giving us some food. And I remember 2 years in a row, I got a doll delivered to me for Christmas. I had no idea why, but this doll showed up and said Merry Christmas, and I was like, oh, isn't that sweet? But that was other people helping my mom, supporting my mom, and looking out for her, and looking out for me and my brother. Oh wait, well I don't have one anymore, but when I did have one, looking out for us, right? Other people taking care of us and supporting my mom. And that's why I look at her and go, she's the strongest woman I've ever met in my entire life. To be, in the 60s and 70s, raising 2 kids when divorce wasn't appreciated, that was looked down on, and she's
Being
like,
poor
oh,
was
hell
looked
no.
down on every day.
Yeah, she's like, oh, hell no, I'm not going to stay with this strong, and I love my dad.
The crazy thing is, was your dad in the house?
They're all pretty new.
Not really.
No, you know what?
He traveled. But he was there initially, but
If you add
hard. It was
add low income housing to everything you just said, as opposed to trailer courts, you grew up just like me. Now, we grew up in a place that if you saw it, you wouldn't think it was a projects. Nice trees, nice greenery. We had great leaders like Bill Glover, Brother Rob, conscious older black men that wouldn't allow us to write on the wall, break glass. I mean, this place was immaculate. However, we were California boys, the gang culture and stuff like that. We were into certain things, but we were taught to have a certain level of respect for our neighborhood and property.
Yeah.
If you actually drove through my neighborhood on the west side of Compton, Campanella Park, I think you would be pretty impressed at how the black people, which is like 95% black, kept their properties up and stuff like that. So I grew up in an environment where everything dysfunctional went on, but the visuals didn't necessarily represent reflect the happenings.
You still had a pride in where you live.
There you go. There you go. We were taught that. All of us had to go to school. If any of the parents saw you hanging out around school hours, stuff like that, they smack you upside the head, put you in the car, take you to school. So I kind of grew up, I'm 51, so I grew up, I caught the back end of the civil rights, kind of like Black Power movement, where most of the leaders came off college campuses, like Stokely Carmichael, H. Rap Brown, Huey P. Newton, those guys people fail to realize those guys were geniuses. Same with the places like Cal, Berkeley, and all these different universities. What happened is when the gang culture took over and uneducated people start being able to speak into the youth, we became rebels without a cause. You know what I mean? So all this energy, all this fervor, all this heart we had was mischanneled by not having a purpose. So by us being uneducated, we weren't able to channel that in a direction in which it would pay us legally. But there's a lot of guys from our neighborhood that did things that weren't legal and made a lot of money. And some of them had the information they needed to own properties and stuff like that. But I will agree, that's not typical at all. Those are needles in the haystack, and most of them wound up living a hard knock life, life in prison, dead, and stuff like that. So I think a clearer and more accurate depiction of what happens when you play those type of games is death and destruction. You can't count the needle in the haystack or the 2 or 3 guys out of 5,000 that made it through with success stories. I don't know how you look at that.
How would you so with that culture
Is
being,
my chat going at all?
I don't know what's going on. I can't figure it out. You can just kind of look at it up there.
Oh, you're so cute. I can't read that.
Oh, good point.
So just apologize to our friends that I can't read the chats and respond because I can't see it and mine isn't working.
Personally, you're not gonna be able to read every chat to me.
You're lucky you're over there and he's in between us.
So
Matt,
how? So when you go back and you see what's going on now, and this is something I don't understand how we were trying to.
I think he's gonna want to order.
can I get the jalapeno omelet with hash browns and wheat toast? Thank you. Yep. Oh, you want me to get out?
So
Hey Matt.
You kicking me out, Matt? If you fix it to go, I'm gonna run off without paying. If you fix it,
I'm getting feisty.
I might with Sue try to sue Lou for that.
You're caught up there. It's caught up
So
now.
we're gonna buy your brunch and we're buying you a beer.
You guys
And
are so
then
kind. Hey, you know what? Make that steak and the most expensive thing they have on the menu. You know what I'm saying? I know. Keep it the same, though. Oh God. Fish, what's going on, Fish? We're doing a little live streaming down here, you know.
oh, fish is
Fish has
Oh,
been with
no
us once in a
doubt. I
while.
love Fish.
Yeah, fish has been on.
You know, you got to be careful who you mess with. I was talking to Fish about some situations, and he was telling me how he was a bow hunter, right? And he showed me his bow, and I go, shit, if I ever piss you off, Fish, just shoot me in the head with the 40 caliber. Please don't hit me with the bow. You know what I mean? Make it quick, you know?
Yep, fish has been on. Chuck's been on. Lori was going to be on. We were Lori was going to be on when we were talking about the stupidest thing you did when you were drunk.
Hold on one second. Matt, could you make that with, I'm sorry, American cheese instead of Swiss? I'm sorry. Oh, you know what? Add American cheese. I'll pay the difference. Oh, that's perfect.
Hey CW, how you doing?
You're so mean to me. I'm gonna file a
You're gonna make it
complaint.
yourself.
I'm gonna file a complaint.
Even better, right?
I don't think they want me here, you know. No, I'm joking. I'm totally joking. These people treat me so good. They're so nice. I would rather be anywhere else. As you can see, I stream pictures to LA on Facebook. As you guys can see, if you look around at the decor, 80% of the decor, 80% of them are here. So I'm definitely welcome.
So anyways, I'm gonna try to get to are there people you can reach in that situation now, and how would you do it? I mean, there's got to be. I mean, I know there's some. I know there's some. You know, just
You know,
Oh my God! Did you see this?
I lied about his age, moved him up 1 year, right?
Can you? Is there some way that you can clip this for me?
You remember that, huh?
Because I have.
He used to
bring
run the
that work
program,
and
didn't he,
tell
back
my-
then? Yep. Yep. I told you, look. See, look. She was asking me about Mario. She recognized me from being out at Egan back in the day. Him and Mario and his son played on the same team. And I was like, he used to run the program. And she's like, oh my God, yes it is.
I need to clip that.
Wait,
Yep. Yeah,
what's
yeah,
your
yeah.
24-year-old's name? What's your 24-year-old's name? Justin what?
Folder.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I know that name. I knew all the names.
Yep, he knew him, yep.
Yeah. No, our
Yeah,
son's
he gets
24
around.
also.
Yep.
No,
Hey,
no.
that was a long time ago, huh? my mind, I'm like, man, you know. Yep. You know. I think Egan, to be totally honest with you, would have a superior football program with the athletes they got. But we live in such an organized sport area where some of your best football players are playing baseball. Some of the kids that's not going to go pro at baseball will definitely go pro at football. Some of the kids that wouldn't go pro at basketball. But some kids now, they specialize too early. When I was younger, you played all three sports until you was like 16, 17 years old. You know what I mean? So yep. A sport, yeah. When you don't know what you're going to be good at 10 years old. You might, yeah, you know? Yeah. Because kids mature at different times, right? And you may be a beast at 10 and this, and then it levels out, and then you got to play all, you don't know what you're going to, you know?
And then, well, the next Saturday we're driving my son to
Slim.
Denver.
You're probably going to punch a clock like everybody else.
Moving there.
Education.
So that's what we'll be doing.
Yep. Totally, I agree.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
We also,
My son is so excited because
I don't know why somebody
Mom, I
can
can ski all day, and then the circles, I go golfing.
somebody
too.
can end up with those three schools.
That waters down the
I said,
talent
you know
pool.
what, do about it, you don't have kids and you don't have a
Three
dog.
huge Catholic churches here.
Yep.
You know, and so they're getting
Yep.
Catholic schools, so
Yep.
we lose a lot.
You lose a lot.
I love dogs. Man.
I mean, even when
I love it.
I can't wait for mine to die.
Thank you, sir. Some jelly and a little bit of sriracha, if you don't mind.
I think my kids, you know, his basketball team, you know, 3 key players went to the Catholic schools. 3 of the key players went to Catholic schools. You know, and you take
Waters down the
out their
talent.
team now.
Waters it down. And then you guys have so many high schools in the area. You got Egan, you got Apple Valley, you got Rosemount. That's fine. What's the difference? I'm black. I don't know the difference in jam and jelly. You ever seen that? You ever seen that? Yeah, you ever seen Chappelle said when he go out? He was at this breakfast with some white guys, and they was like, "Did you pass down the juice?" And he was like, "What's juice?" Right? And it's like, "Did you pass the grape juice?" And he's like, "Grape juice? What's that?" He goes, "Where I'm from, that's sugar water purple." Kool-Aid, look at juice. What's that? We could afford juice, eh? Yeah, that's sugar water with purple coloring in it. Where I'm from, you know? Can I get a little ketchup, please, Matt? Yeah, so man, it's really a big drastic difference, like living here and living in California. First of all, it's tons more people, number one. There's no space, like you see all the space in between houses and buildings and stuff like that. Anywhere where they can put a structure in California, there is one. Anywhere. It's all about money. I mean, I got a female friend out there. I asked her how much she pay a month. She said, I'm not going to tell you what it is a month, but my rent is $42,000 a year. I almost passed out. $42,000 a year to rent. You know?
Which is, you know,
Yeah.
3 years here.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a mortgage, 2 years of mortgage almost. I mean, you know.
Yeah, last night we were talking about kind of how the zoning's crazy there too. So my mother lives in Long Beach, California. She has a house in Diamond Bar, and her house is on this piece of land, but there's a driveway that goes through her house that basically someone has another house in her backyard. It's like, at least what we would call our backyard.
No doubt.
There would be another house there, and there'd be a house behind that, and just like
Because
there's so many people and it's so concentrated, it's crazy.
in California, the yards have really disappeared. When I was younger, I used to have a front and backyard, but now, man, the land value is so beautiful. I was out in Manhattan Beach many moons ago when I was doing well financially. I would say 2008, 2009, 2010. And I had pipe dreams about moving back to California, but if I moved back to California, I had young kids and my girlfriend at the time, we were a biracial couple. So certain areas, I mean, obviously, you know, would be good for me and the kids, but maybe she wouldn't be comfortable. So I was looking at this spot in Manhattan Beach, and it was for $975,000, a cute little house or whatever, right? And I go, I could get a mortgage like that, and I was a mortgage loan officer at the time. Maybe go interest only or do a negative amortization or whatever, make the payment. However, they're saying the house needs to be condemned because the neighborhood it was in was complaining about the size of it, and they wanted $975 just for the lot. And I was like, yeah, there's no house on this thing, and you want $975 for it? And it was at least it was in the city of Manhattan Beach, but 4 miles from the beach.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't on a coastline or nothing. I'm just like, I can't afford to live out here.
Right. Wait a minute. How long ago were you a loan officer?
In 2007, 2008, 2009.
So,
Adam LaFavor.
you know Henry, the hell was Henry's last name? I was a loan officer back then too.
Really? What company did you work for?
It was called,
It wasn't American Summit, was it?
no, Residential Finance.
Oh, man.
Consultants.
I remember.
But, did you used to live out in Prior Lake? Dude, like right near the golf
Actually,
course.
Credit River, yep.
You know Henry,
Henry, Ron, Joe Club, all those guys.
Tim Nas?
Yep.
I worked for Tim Nas.
How's he doing?
I don't know. He was selling cars last night.
We all wind up in prison, you know? Not him.
No, right?
Not you, but they did an audit on my company. They was like, hey, what kind of the Canadian financing when Countrywide on them went under?
Yeah.
We got fucked.
Yeah.
Remember when they were blaming the brokers for collapsing American?
Well,
You said a guy sitting in a 2,000 square foot office has the ability to collapse the American economy. You should hire that guy. I mean,
Well,
then the Bernie Madoffs of the world start to show their face. And they start going, oh,
no, what happened is though, so a lot of people are dealing in subprime and Acorn got out there and
Yep.
people that you couldn't. They weren't loaning to black people. No, they were loaning to black
Yeah, they
people.
were. Massively.
But they weren't loaning to people with bad credit.
Nope.
And that they never would factor in credit.
Yep.
So then they started making big companies started making all these.
Subprime deals.
Well, they're basically subprime loans, but they weren't calling them.
Guess what they did?
Emerging markets.
Yep,
that's what they
emerging
call them.
markets. Yep.
And
what
that-
they did is bundled those with A paper
Yes.
and sold them to investors. And when they fucking bottomed out, the elite guys start calling for their head because when you a billionaire and you invest in property, you're not investing to be a landlord. You're investing to get return on your money.
Right.
And so when they told you, hey, all these mortgages are defaulted on, you own 80,000 properties all over America, that's when you start calling for their head.
No, because I know during that time I was so busy. People coming, and so there were a lot of guys out there.
Trying, yeah, they were scandalous.
They
Like
were
fake
just-
signatures,
Well,
fraud documents.
And also,
Can I get ketchup, Matt, please?
A box and like a cover.
And just
Yeah.
just killing people with back ends.
Yeah, yeah.
And I-
Back point, I don't do that.
And I found myself so many times
Thank
trying
you.
to fix something.
Yeah, I don't
joke
do
I
that.
did.
Yeah.
Nick,
But
He sold you a rate 2 points higher than he should have
Right, so he could.
because he can make so he can make basis
I'm
points in
Laura.
the back. I don't
Nice
do
to
that.
meet you.
yeah,
What did you think
they're
about
making
it?
deals where they're making 3 or 4 points
Oh,
back.
yeah. Oh my god, amazing. Amazing. I like the
Because they just didn't know any better.
Yeah.
And the coleslaw.
No, I actually.
So good.
Didn't you used to play in that Boys in the Hood golf tournament too? Did you ever play in that?
Fuck, I played one time. No, I stopped. I just go out there for the beer and play.
Well, that's I always played in that with the guys from our office. But no, I think I met you a long time ago. 'Cause I know I've been out by your house.
No doubt.
'Cause your house is right on. What's the course out there? Right off the. It's not the.
It's about the
Not
Legends.
the casino course. Legends.
Legends, yeah.
Legends. Yeah.
It was, yeah.
No, I've been out to your house before when you were out there.
I live many rungs down from that now.
Hey, what?
But guess what? But I'm reinventing myself. And one guy told me, he said, a true farmer never judge his crops by what they yield. He judges it by the seeds he plants. So I'm in process of planting some good seeds. And if I water them and work them right, it might take a little longer, but I think they'll yield. You know, I can try to take the fast route. Sometime that works, sometime it don't.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Well, there were a lot of guys taking the fast route back then, though.
When they start auditing these PPP loans and all that, you'll see a lot of guys in handcuffs, you know? Going out buying boats, yachts, shit like that. Instead of rebuilding their business.
Right.
Okay, Sheagrath, you need to stop. You need to stop.
What? Excuse my reach.
Oh, Super Bowl picks. Oh, someone's asking Super Bowl picks. Hi, Mike, by the way. I don't have a Super Bowl. I haven't been playing close enough to football. You read Sheagrath's joke? The difference between jam and jelly?
No. Oh, difference between jam and jelly? It must be jelly or it must be jam because jelly don't shake like that.
Yeah.
No, Sheagrath says the difference between jam. I shouldn't even say this out loud.
Go ahead.
The difference between jam and jelly is I can't jelly my D down her throat. Like I said, I probably shouldn't say that out loud. Good Lord.
No, I was thinking it must be jam because jelly don't shake like that. That's how I knew. Why don't I have any of this?
I don't know. You should have year the next day.
I got nothing. Cannibalistic wizard.
I'm going to say that
One of P-Dog Knight's kids. With a head shine like that. Must be one of P-Dog's kids.
Well, I'm undecided.
I'm not that old.
Oh, you're old.
I'm not that old.
No, near old
He's
enough.
53.
There's no near. He don't even look old enough to be my dad. Come on now.
No, I tried it. Here, let me see. I think I
I
don't know.
know, you gotta figure this out, because I'm not seeing the comments. And I used to always be able to see the comments.
There you go.
I know, but it doesn't.
I just changed the live chat. It should be good now. Or at least I think I did. I don't know.
All right, what are the Super Bowl picks, gentlemen?
I'm going to go with New England with a rookie quarterback because that's what the NFL wants.
He looked good.
He does look really good. He does.
Oh,
why
Sheagrath,
they
black
got-
don't crack. Okay, you know what? I told him that when we first met. Like, I'm getting older and like nothing. We have nothing here.
I'll with beer.
And he told me, he goes, that's because black don't crack. I'd never heard that before.
Oh, you never heard it before I said that? Oh,
No, I heard once you go black, you never go back.
You heard that?
I heard that. Now, it's actually true.
well. After 28 years, I hope so. But
That's true. I never went back.
I'm still here.
I mostly dated black guys because I just found them more attractive. But I wasn't racist or prejudiced. I dated a white guy here and there. I like my
yeah, I
chocolate
think so.
men. What can I say?
Right.
I was hoping for some chocolate babies, but no, your Irish side kind of kicked through.
Ooh, Lord, especially with our daughter.
Oh, geez, what did she say? I'm so white, I'm blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she is like so
So fair skinned.
You know, look,
white, beautiful.
But that's
I was
my-
telling,
my
I be telling people in California, in Minnesota, I'm a minority. Black people in Minnesota look like him. No,
Hey, that's true.
and my sons. No, I'm saying, no. I told a female friend, her name is Izarette. She's brown skin like caramel. Her features are, straight nose. She got kind of like juicy lips, but the shape of her mouth, I go, in Minnesota, either your daddy or your mom is white. Period. As soon as they see you, then when they ask me, as soon as people see me, they go, so where are you from? They know that. They look at me like, oh, you don't have curly hair and brown, where are you from, dog?
I'm from the Congo.
Exactly. From the Congo, from the Sudan, black people in Minnesota don't look like you. You don't have curly hair and
Unless you're an
you don't have brown skin. Yeah, you don't have, so it trips me out. My father's from Panama, right? My name is Mario Augustine Luis. Mario. So, I've dated a few white women in my life, right? And sometimes...
Oh, you just did quotes? You just did quotes.
Who said that?
You just did air quotes.
You've never seen me with a black woman, Chaz? Oh my God. Look at
I'm still doing this. But you're still recording, right?
It's still going. It's just, I don't know what's going on. I keep having to refresh.
And you know what? I think I need to throw my phone out. I can't.
No, it's not the phone. It's the internet. It really
You
is.
need to get a pocket.
So you're on. I'm on. It's all good.
So,
There, it's
I
back.
was hoping
Here you go, Laura.
Baby girl would look like you.
Yeah.
She is so funny.
Laura.
What? He's half Irish, half Nigerian.
Yeah.
Those Irish genes and my Scandinavian genes, our daughter is whiter than a frickin' white.
If it weren't for her hair, you'd think she was all white.
She's so white.
Because my Nigerian cousins are all like over her, so you can tell her hair is.
Nigerians are Africans, they're not super, super dark. They're more like chocolate brown.
He's like a
They got some dark.
mean white.
All my brothers and sisters are
They're dark like me. Okay.
I mean, both of them tan really well.
They must be Southerners. Are they Yorubas?
No, she told me one year, she goes, I remember my
Are they Igbo, Yoruba, or Hausa?
Igbo.
Look how tan I am.
Igbo, yeah.
And she wouldn't go out in the sun. And so she said one year, she goes, I'm going to see how white I can stay during the summer. And she went back and, yeah, super white. And I go, listen, it's the best thing you can do for your skin.
Oh man. Tell the barkeep to upgrade his internet Wi-Fi. Well, I'm not using the Wi-Fi right now. I'm using the 4G because the Wi-Fi goes out even more. So cannibalism.
So much interference with all these.
There's sometimes like if I sit down there, I don't have any problem. I think it's just the location of the Wi-Fi. I don't know. Because I think they have it there with all the monitors.
Yep.
I don't see if boosters are out here.
And her husband. Look at her legs.
Especially with her eyes closed. But yeah, I knew we were
But look at, she's like soup. She's like that.
so like growing up, they got she's always asked her like, what are you?
No, because she was just like, you know. And but people didn't believe her when she said, "I'm a quarter black."
Yeah.
People were like, "No, you're not." And they didn't believe that she's actually the West African princess. My husband is a prince. His father was chief
How
of
could,
the evil
yeah, I don't know.
tribe.
I'm gonna have to get something to figure out this Wi-Fi thing out here.
Until-
I mean, I don't have any problem at home or other Wi-Fi systems. It's always this. It's just
It's about all this stuff running off the Wi-Fi, so it's something, you know what I mean?
yeah.
They need more gigabytes. I'm telling you, you gotta amp this thing up.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of people use the Wi-Fi when they're in here.
Huh?
'Cause, I mean, my phone's set to their Wi-Fi, so whenever I walk in here, I'm using their Wi-Fi. I'm sure a lot of phones are like that too.
He's white. Right? He's like normal white. Right? Yeah, but she's not even, and that's his daughter. When I say my daughter's white,
Oh yeah, like,
oh, she's,
not this.
that's not light, that's
She's
white.
lighter than him.
Yeah, she's lighter than she is.
Like you said, work for her hair.
And her five head.
Yep.
She has a five head. You know how I have a four head?
Okay.
She has a 5
No,
head.
but the Africans,
Okay.
they have the five head. Because they're, yeah, she's got,
Okay, just check.
Yeah, I
Look
see
how-
her features. I see it. I see it now.
when you go,
Yeah.
the hairline
She looks
goes
like you.
back so far.
She looks like him too, but that. Yeah. Crazy.
Oh, these two. I know they were having a baby.
They are?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're pregnant.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
This is the first grandkid?
First one.
First
Do you have
one.
any grandkids?
Not yet.
It's my favorite. And you know, this man right here is the white version of him. He's very, very even keel,
Cool.
Jess is a
very,
great guy.
very tolerant, very loving, very quiet. He's a gentle giant, just like my husband, a gentle giant. You know? Yeah, he's awesome.
She goes, "Me dog and friend have 8 heads. It goes all the way back." That's funny.
Sean, this is the picture I was telling you.
Oh, so yeah, that's
Mr. and Mrs. Phillips.
Mr. and Mrs. Phillips right there.
They're married? That's good.
Wednesday.
They just got married Wednesday. Yeah.
It's my one of my favorite pictures. I think I'd like to have this done as a portrait, you know, just like this part of it.
Yeah.
It's just so,
It's a good picture. I like. It's really nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
I just, oh, I do. I
Is
love
that
it.
one that you took, or is that one
I
that you
did.
guys took? And so, like, you see the ones that other. We're gonna try this with the Wi-Fi for a while, see if that helps.
It happened. Engagement party, right?
I mean,
And she goes, at the end of it, she goes, "Mom, I'm so exhausted." And she had like 2 mimosas, and she's like, "I think I'm
So
drunk or
hopefully, it
something.
looks
I'm
like it's
just
going 30
exhausted."
frames
She's
per
crawled up
second.
into her
What's going on
boyfriend,
here? We'll
her
see what
fiance
happens.
at the time. Crawled up into his lap, and she's like, "I'm so exhausted." And I got this photo, and it's my favorite. I love it. And then they found out a month later that she's actually pregnant. So this engagement party is when she asked. We only invited the people that they were gonna ask to be in their wedding, their wedding party. And so they went through the whole thing and asked everybody. And then a month later, found out she was pregnant. And then a month after that, she calls us and goes, "Yeah, will you guys be witnesses? Because Jess and I are getting married." And we're like, "Jess, but," she goes, "don't make a big deal about it."
Yeah. Some people don't like
Because
big.
this is
Yeah.
just, she was
Private,
like,
yeah.
just a
Yeah.
formality.
Well, because she sees it. It's not
So that I can get on
Their
his
wedding, they're still
insurance.
gonna
And I
have.
did
Yeah,
have
but
the
it's
heart
just with all
to
the
tell
stuff
her,
going
well,
on,
in the state of
they just want to be
Minnesota,
married.
you don't have to be married to
Yeah.
get on his
Once
insurance.
you had a baby.
But I
have to ask you, are you the man that probably in 394 was sprinting up and down the
I love it.
And she
I saw a man that would always be sprinting
God, I
and
wish
get
I
to
could
the
have
goal
done
line. He's practicing. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
working
working
out.
out. It might have been me sometime. Maybe not all the time, but it was me sometimes. Yeah, I used to go over there and hop the gate and run up and down the track.
Yeah, I remember seeing.
Many moons ago. That was many moons ago. Yeah. Hey, if you see me doing that now, get the defibrillator out.
If I see you doing it now, I might try.
Oh, you look at a good shape. Ah.
We decided we should get married. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I had a microwave. He had a microwave cart. So we decided we should get married.
Yeah.
Piece of
Why is that? Right?
It happens.
That wasn't all there was.
Sometime it lines up.
No, that's true because you had black mini blinds and so did I because we both worked nights and we wanted to filter out the light. We had to sleep. So this is them getting married.
Oh man, I love that.
Isn't that funny? Oh wait,
That's real natural.
she's wearing flip flops.
Yeah. Yeah.
Believe me.
Say hi to Chuck, everybody.
Chuck's in the house.
In
So-
dog bears, I've only had one.
Only one.
In dog years, I'm dead. You know what I'm saying?
No dog beers.
Oh, beers, okay.
Dog beers.
Okay.
And dog beers.
Oh, God. It's 7 to 1, right? I've been out of here. I'd be old as Methuselah if it was 7 to 1 there.
I do, but I'm still here. Right? It's got stuff to do.
I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in like 15.
Okay.
You guys going to be here, right? You're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere.
You guys watching football? I forgot. If the season would start today, this place would be super packed. We got to do this more. We're gonna get into some real live like debauchery. You know, I'm joking. I'm joking. I like this. I like doing it. You know, I got to crack a few jokes, light the mood. You know, we've been talking about a lot of stuff that's kind of like people hear all the time. And, you know, but it's just from a grassroots perspective. Like we're sitting at the bar, drinking. I'm starting to get a little tipsy.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
Some
you.
sex. Yeah. And I need,
No, we're going to talk more
I
about
need to take a break. You know what I mean? I don't smoke cigarettes. You know, I just need to take a quick break. My chip is starting to malfunction. You know, after about 30 minutes. You know, if I don't. You know.
Oh, God. All right, so in theory, he'll be back.
Yeah.
If he remembers, okay?
Oh yeah. Hey, he knows. He must have experience with it. It's really bad for your short-term memory. Long-term, I can remember anything. Short-term, I'm in big trouble. I don't know. You guys.
We got it.
All right, I'll be right back.
We got you. All right, so anyway, obviously there's going to be some discussions here some days with Mario that will be very interesting. Now, we had a great conversation last night, just talking about how people grow up and where they grow up, and how, he's not going to get very far.
Huh?
He's not going to get very far.
No, he's going out for a break. Didn't you see him say break?
That kind of break.
Oh, here it comes.
Watch.
I can't go anywhere without my wallet, keys, all this stuff. I get stopped. I'll be like, hey, just believe me who I am, you know?
Like you said, he's not going to get very far.
That's funny. Anyway, big question I had earlier for people was if you're in the United States, do you have an actual long weekend with Labor Day? And if you do, what are you going to do with it? We're cleaning house and closing the pool, then we're going to go stain a deck somewhere in northern Wisconsin. That's our weekend. We probably will go back to the Minnesota State Fair too for some time. We're figuring that one out, but we did go to the State Fair after our daughter's wedding. And
Her marriage.
After our daughter got married. We won't call it the wedding because that wasn't the wedding, but we're gonna go. Later at Fox B2. Nice to see you.
Bye.
But we are going to maybe go back. But have some video footage from earlier there. That was pretty fun. There was actually a couple interesting booths there. There was one this booth that they made prefab metal homes for places that have disasters. So they're like
Home for Haiti is what it's
they're
called.
sending a lot of them down to Haiti right now. And then there was another booth that was basically berating our governor for having shutdowns and lockdowns and vax mandates and shit like that. So
Wait, I have to tell you something.
oh, okay, whatever.
Sorry,
Okay.
that was a private thing that it was news that doesn't belong to me that I had to share with him, but I can't share with everybody. So sorry. That was kind of rude, but it was just giving you a heads up.
Right.
So Haiti, the Homes for Haiti. And what was the name of that? I have the card. You know, maybe a good little plug for this non-denominational. It's called not Pearl Vision, not Affinity Plus Password. It's called. It's called not Rebab.
That's it right there.
Oh, Go Serve.
It's called
Yeah,
Go Serve.
Serve.
Go Serve Global. That place, they had a booth up there, and they have built a house. No, I was showing the
I know, but yeah.
I was showing the countries, and then I was
Oh.
showing the whole thing.
Oh,
This is the entire card.
Yeah.
So they had a booth at our state fair. It was pretty cool too.
I thought it was very cool. And yeah, here's the guy where I got our new conversion van that's only $90,000.
Yeah, we may not be getting that. Hi,
Yeah.
Teresa. How you doing? Yes, long weekend on my son had a cardiologist appointment yesterday. He was born with a congenital heart problem. He was ridden on a helicopter and had heart surgery. Oh my gosh! How old is your son? Here,
I know I can't. My
here,
phone doesn't
here,
work
right here.
and I
It's
can't.
right here, honey. Laura.
Congenital heart
Right there.
problem.
How old is your son, Teresa? One month old. My goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's tough. Congratulations, by the way. That's right. You
And
you
congratulations on your baby. And guess what? You know what? Technology today, with the heart and everything, so much better. So much better.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely wishing you the best on
You know,
that.
like I don't usually pray, but I'm gonna say a prayer for this little guy.
Yeah. Hi, Renee. I didn't see you there. Now I do. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely prayers for you. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet for a minute here and say a little prayer. What? Well, I don't need his name. I'll just say Teresa's baby. Amen. Okay.
Amen.
I'm a little,
Oh, and also Lady Boomer wants to know where everyone lives too.
I know I'm a little verklempt.
I know. His name's Liam.
Like, just babies fighting so hard.
No, I know. It's tough, especially when we're also thinking about what's going
Well, I'm
on.
thinking about because our daughter's having a baby too, so.
I know. Hi, Bosch, too, by the way. I can get a clean signal on 4G, but who knows? It could be near the end of my period. I've used tons of data, and they kind of slow it down a little bit after about 30 gigs, which is probably how much I use a month on wireless data.
Well, plus we have other phones on there.
Well, yeah, we have 5 phones on our thing, but I use most of it. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, you do. I text.
I'm live again.
I
So
text.
anyway. Oh, Black Hebrew Israelite. That's right. How you doing? Are you familiar with the Black Hebrew Israelites? Do you know what I'm talking about when I do that? So there's these
No.
street preachers in New York City.
Thank you, sir.
There are these street preachers in New York City, and now
What's
some
that?
others. There are these street preachers in New York City, and some are in. Sometimes they're in other cities, but mostly New York City. They go on street corners, and they're
Well, we've seen them.
You know what I'm talking about? The Black Hebrew Israelites.
Well, I don't know what they're called, but I've seen them. We were in New York, and I've seen them out there preaching.
And but everything is Afrocentric, and it's they're humorous. Anyway, they always have a hype man saying, "That's right,
Oh.
that's right, that's right." So this
Thanks,
particular
Bobby.
Black Hebrew Israelite is my hype man, right?
That's right.
That's right.
Love it.
So still a little bummed about the connection, but we'll figure it out. One of these days we're gonna have Blue upgrade his Wi-Fi.
Or can you get like a little personal booster?
I don't know.
Because
I don't know if that's even possible.
wouldn't it be fun to be able to do some Saturday streams from some of our vacations?
Oh, sure. As opposed to just
That's
video.
right, he said. I love it. Still trying to eat my pancake.
Yeah.
Oh, he said
be
he's
back.
coming back,
But we are.
but we're here.
And we bought him breakfast.
We
and
bought
his
him
first
breakfast
beer.
and a beer,
So his next beer is he's on his own.
he's on his own.
Pocahontas was a black man. That's right. See, that's basically the Black Hebrew Israelites. Basically everybody and anything that ever happened was something that black people did.
I love it. Mario, he's a pretty cool guy, right?
Oh yeah, no, I've always.
I
thought
mean,
about
you've
it.
known him for a long time, but
Yeah. I never made the connection that that's the same Mario that was doing loans when we were, but the guys in the office were always talking about Mario. That's the Mario they were talking about.
oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah. I've been out by his house because we played golf at Legends, and he lived right on the golf course. And I was like, oh, that's Mario's house. Well, he did, but back in the early
day.
2000s, he lived in Prior Lake, and I'd been by his house, but I didn't know. And a bunch of guys I knew him, and would talk about him, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's Mario's house right there." Oh yeah, he's a great guy.
We are.
I am,
We're
but
live.
that's okay. Yeah, but not really.
Oh, he's going to get.
Oh yeah, no, you can say that. No, someone was like, "Oh, he took a 420 break." Yes.
420. Yep.
Yes, he took it. Yes, I think he took a. Yeah, I think he took a 420 break.
That's so funny
Where are you
because
guys? No, we're in Minnesota.
you know the old Starks. We want to buy it and turn it into a dispensary.
Really?
And I want to have 3 sections. One is retail, one is chill,
A place just like a lounge.
like a lounge where you can
club
just smoke.
lounge.
A club, you'd have to pay $1 a year entrance fee, right? And then the last third is his idea.
Snack world of snacks. We have snacks from around the world, crunchy snacks. You know?
So you got your munch. Right? Wouldn't that be a great place for that? My God.
You don't have to take a break.
We could have Tawny bring in some of her specials and
Renee, you should know better than,
Oh, no.
than to mention gummies
Freeze
on my
them.
stream.
so they don't go bad. I have to freeze my candy bar.
Oh, I got the fridge.
They're really good. What?
She said,
Worrying about my John's grandmother. I'm like, no. I'm like, you go in here where you can get your brownies,
don't eat the Sour Patch
Greater
Kids.
brownies.
Here's the thing: when when we got married or dating, I said, because I like to partake, here and there. And it's not his thing. He just doesn't do it. I said, well, here, okay, I'll back off. I said, but I'm going to continue to partake once it becomes illegal or I turn 65, whichever comes first. And then we're going to have Grandma's special brownies will be on top of the refrigerator, right? And I want a porch and a rocking chair, and then that's my retirement. Just gonna eat brownies and rock.
Hi, Seamus. Yes, Sour Patch Kids. No Sour Patch Kids for me.
Oh, really? Did you learn your lesson? Did you hear this story?
I go to the bathroom. Good night. You can tell.
Okay. So I went to Denver. And I went to, the pharmacy. And, I was talking to my son. I'm like, well, gosh, how do I bring this home? And he said, well, take your gummies and put them in a Sour Patch Kid candies, right? I was like, oh, okay. So I did. Well, and I come home and I'm showing my mom around to assisted livings, right? Just, planting a seed. And I get we're meeting with this woman, and I get a phone call from Marty. And of course, I put him on speakerphone because I don't like to hold it. And he's like, Laura, what was in those Sour Patch Kids? And I go, no. And he goes, I don't feel right. He ate like 5 of them. So we're talking 50 milligrams for somebody, or maybe 60, for somebody who does not at all ever, nothing, right? And he goes, I can't feel my legs. I go, oh my God. And at the time, he was,
Thank you, Black Hebrew Israelite.
he thought he was going 50, so he had to set his speed control at 30.
Oh. Thank you for the 420 donation.
And then he goes,
Sounds like an awesome idea. Who is your wife?
he goes, he walked into work, and then he goes, no, I can't do this. And he went home. He was high. How long were you high? Like probably
well into the day.
18. Yeah. And so he
it was terrible. Worst thing ever.
Gummies, 90 milligrams. So I split it like half, and we took one, or half. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, sitting on the couch, and he's in bed. He's like, Nikki, come to bed. And I can see him, I'm like, I can't feel my feet. I'm like, I'll get there as soon as I can. But right now, I feel like I might hit my head on the corner.
So,
And the thing is, too, like it's a totally, completely different feeling when you're, and then when you're like, so Thanksgiving one year, I'm like, hey, Mom, let's split one. And it hit me right when I was getting ready to get up and get my food. I couldn't move. And Marty's like, are you gonna? Because I'm afraid. And that happened to me the last time I went to Denver. Like my girlfriend, we're out, and I took my margarita. Just when my edible hit, I took it, and I pushed my margarita to her, and I go, I can't. And she's like, oh, it hit. She goes, it was like 30 milligrams, right? And I'm like, I can't, I don't know. And she's like, should we go? And I'm like, not right now because I can't feel my legs.
No, you can't. I mean, it's paralyzing.
It's amazing the difference though, right? So,
by the way, Black Hebrew Israelite loves our idea of opening a dispensary.
the section?
The section.
Yeah, and I want it to be a destination.
We have relatives, by the way, that are in that business, sort
Yeah.
of. So,
Oh no, he absolutely
in
is. He's a
Colorado.
biologist.
He's a biologist, so he's a grower out in Colorado, basically.
Yeah, he has. I think my mom said 3.
Yeah. And he has 3 dispensaries.
And I know somebody who owns a pot farm. I don't know where it is though.
It's not legal here yet, though, so a lot of places are opening up as like
No.
CBD.
CBDs. We
Places.
got one in Egan here, a CBD place. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
They're all getting ready they're doing CBD, and I'm just like, well, how about if we just open up a world snack?
Snack
CBD.
World snacks.
World snacks? Snack world? Snack?
Yeah, kind of like the world's biggest candy store, but it'd just be snacks, different snacks people eat. And
Yeah, he wants
you know,
to have the suckers with that insect in it.
Oh, that's what Connie and I were talking about doing. We've got everything for that. Suckers.
Oh, really?
This is so odd
What's that?
that you're here.
Oh,
They're over there.
over there. I already got my deal.
Here, just do this so I can.
Oh, Republicans don't want cotton. Oh, Midnight Exile's here too. How you doing? Ordering me eggs, Nova, side of corned beef hash, Bloody Mary, and a bottomless cup of coffee.
They only had beer
We did have our. I had a junkyard instead.
at the
Oh,
Oh, you went
yeah,
to Luke Bryan
yeah.
at the fair?
they only had beer, and I don't drink beer. I mean, I had one beer there. But
Yeah.
So it's like 4 hours, and then
Wait, that wasn't at the fair, was it?
no, it's
No, Tim McGraw was at the fair.
No, that was the night we were there.
Yeah, Tim McGraw was at the
yeah, Luke Bryan was at Treasure Island.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah.
Probably my best concert was Garth Brooks before he retired the first time, and he was good. So we sat, our tickets were right on stage.
Oh my gosh.
Come up and he cheers us and high-five us and everything.
Oh, cool.
How fun!
It's amazing. And when he came back out of retirement, he came back and like our seats went to the sucks.
Because you're used to being on.
Yeah.
Do you want to come and chat?
Oh,
She's like, no.
You know, you're already chatting though. It's just all it is talking to us. It's not talking to them.
I don't like
Which is why I only have my shoulder in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then I saw Luke Bryan again. Came back out of retirement and like you saw, you're not doing backflips like you did 20 years ago.
20 years ago. Oh my god.
Years ago. So then I saw like Luke Bryan at Bane. Viking Stadium.
Oh, Viking Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
That sucked. If you didn't
Really?
know the songs, if you didn't know the songs, you would not know what he was singing. We had
Really?
Oh, really?
Treasure Island. Crap.
Way better.
Yeah. So that was I did my second best concert
Cool.
last night, and they had Sky Dylan, Scott, he was really good.
Yeah.
And he did his songs, and then he did like Bon Jovi.
Oh, fun.
Oh, funny.
That was a lot of fun. It was really good.
Good.
Brian,
Yeah, you know.
That happens as we get older.
Sometimes the richer you get.
put your hat back on. It's the same thing with Kenny Chesney. Like, don't take your hat off. Keep on.
Well, that's because his forehead's really wrinkled now.
I don't know. He has no hair, but he has his hat on and brings out his eyes.
Oh wait, we got Midnight Next Out. Is she nice? Is she pretty? Does she hula hoop? She's married.
Sorry, guys.
And yes, she's nice. And yes, she's pretty. Do you hula hoop?
I can hula hoop.
You
She can
can?
hula hoop.
That's a rare talent, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, seriously, lack of the snowboarder babe on these streams lately.
Oh, yeah, she isn't. I don't know if she
I
still
don't know if
works
she
here.
still works here.
Or
What was
she-
her name?
Oh shoot, what was the server's name that used to? She was a professional snowboarder
Professional snowboarder.
for a while.
I forget.
Vanessa, not Vanessa.
Was it Amber?
No, was it
Abby? Abby?
No.
amazing.
Oh, really? Like, what does she do them for? Like for events and stuff, or just did she? What do they do? She do them for events and stuff like that, or what does she do?
I don't know. She might just be getting started. Should we bring him in here also try?
Okay.
So good.
Huh.
Oh my god. And I don't like
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I know Becca. What's that?
but those are really good.
You should bring a tether with you to boost the Wi-Fi. See, I wondered if there was like a mobile something.
There probably
something.
is. I mean, I'm plugged into a battery pack now too, so I suppose I can do it that way. In fact, we'll look that up. We might have to do that.
I think so because this sucks.
Well, I'm not on the Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi works. So, but if we maybe.
Well, no, I mean the
we could
constant,
if we could figure
constant
that out,
having
sure.
to reboot. Geez,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at home talking to you. What? Reboot.
Oh, good lord. Anyway,
And I went there.
You guys vlog in bed.
yeah.
That looks like a yes.
Oh, Teresa, that's very kind of you. I appreciate the special
Oh,
sponsorship
thank
of
you.
the stream. I don't know why people would sponsor the stream, but I'm very appreciative. I gotta tell you.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna keep that baby in my thoughts and prayers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So Nikki, her baby just had 1 month old, just had heart surgery, and I'm Christian. I don't go to church and I don't pray a lot, but I did say a prayer for that baby, and I'm gonna keep that baby in my thoughts
Definitely.
and prayers. Because we got one coming. My daughter's 3 months. Like that could be her.
Yeah, my
You know?
niece had heart surgery.
Your niece had heart surgery?
Yeah, when she was
2 months old. And how is she?
good.
She's good. All right,
Yeah.
Teresa. Nikki's niece is good.
She was fine, nothing. I mean, she
hell is
had
that?
surgery and then that was that.
And
And
that's
then
it.
that was that. What are we doing here? Matt, the bartender's throwing things at me.
I know. I saw that.
It's like a brother and sister rivalry. So I adopted his parents. Yeah.
Matt's.
I adopted Matt's parents, and so now we're siblings.
Now he has to give you things, right?
Yeah, no, he charges me more.
Yeah, it's weird.
At least he tried to put me on my ass. Like, I just got like,
Bring a tether with you to boost the Wi-Fi. We'll have Marty. You gotta look into that.
Well, now I gotta look that up. But so here, let me see something. Wi-Fi tether. Let's see here.
No, I'll work on that.
So
I just told our Marty's followers,
to access the
you're
feature,
the
open your phone's settings.
the older
screen,
brother
tap
I never
more
had, except for
options on
I'm
the
older
wireless
than you.
device, tap tethering, and put the last one. Tap-
The brother.
Oh no, I don't want to do that.
God, all this salt.
Oh no. See,
No, what are you
if
doing
this
now?
is the definition of tethering, I don't think that's it. I want to boost.
What is that? Some like kind
I'm
of
not-
sexual position?
Yeah, I don't think
You
so.
mean one we haven't tried? I'm just
I don't
kidding.
think so. What the hell? I'm trying to figure out.
Oh my god.
just
I know
wanna
it's
boost
taken me an
Wi-Fi
hour to eat a
signal
pancake.
to phone. Oh, there are.
2 hours of drinking.
Here's our top 5 Wi-Fi boosters.
Wait, where's your people?
There. Oh, I just didn't have the chat up.
What are they saying? Pocket tether. Oh, Teresa, where do you live now?
It takes a while to answer. All right, I'll have to research this another time.
Oh, Colorado.
Oh, that's
Too
right.
loud to talk to staff. You know, our son we're moving him and his girlfriend out to Colorado.
Denver next weekend.
Yeah, next weekend. Yeah.
We have to drive there.
Yep, he's gonna drive the U-Haul. And I'm gonna have 13 hours in a car with my son. Mother-son time. We're gonna play rap music and reminisce. Yeah. But his girlfriend, she's amazing. Just finished her master's in, was it business marketing or something? I think that's what it was.
Market analysis.
Yeah.
Market data analysis.
Yeah. She's super sweet. They've been best friends since they were 9th grade and didn't start dating until they got into college, their freshman year. And then GT he comes and tells me, yeah, I think me and Grace are dating. And I'm like, so I called her mom and I go, okay, what message did you get? And she goes, well, Grace said, me and GT are gonna try dating. And so we asked him this past 4th of July, we're like, so how's that working out for you guys? You know, you said you were gonna try dating, you know, it's been 5 years. Like, how's that working out? Are you gonna continue to try to date? It was so cute, yeah. Well, because they were best friends.
They were friends for 4 years.
For 4
5
years in
before
high
they started
school.
dating.
And then they thought, you know, and he dated a couple girls, you know, some friends that she knew, and then they were talking one night. It was New Year's, and they had feelings for, you know, their feelings changed. Like, they grew up, and their feelings started to change, and they're like, well, why don't we try dating? You know, instead of just being best friends, how about if we be boyfriend and girlfriend? And then it's worked out for the last 5 years for them. So now they're moving out to Colorado.
Yep.
They're living in Uptown right now. Isn't that cute? No, they tried dating
No, they
4 or 5 years ago.
Although when they started dating, they didn't go to the same.
My son went up to the cabin. It's 4 hours away, right? But he had to be back for basketball practice in the morning. And they just said, you know what? I have feelings, you have feelings. Let's try to be more than boyfriend or more than best friends. Let's be boyfriend girlfriend, right? And make it right. And then she transferred the following year to the University of Minnesota to Carlson. Carlson Business something whatever.
Yeah.
And
School business.
School of Business. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Yes.
oh yeah, and both her parents went there. You know, so she transferred, and then it became a thing, and it worked out, and they love each other, and it's pretty awesome. I know, you know, trials and tribulations, but they keep working through everything, and now they're moving to Denver.
Yeah, the winters there are much less brutal than here.
That's what my cousin Stephanie said too.
Yeah, and especially in Denver, it'll snow and it'll melt pretty quick in the winter. Like it's snow in the morning and you'll be golfing in the afternoon.
That's what GT said. He goes, I'm looking forward to skiing all day, and then when the slopes close, he said, I'm going to come down and golf 18 holes. That's great. Because they call it Nikki, right? Every time.
I did not play this.
John played it over there.
I bet he did.
He wants to have the giant.
Is he getting his nails done?
That's awesome.
I know what you're talking like. I think it's just maybe random on their playlist.
Oh my
It
god.
probably is.
Okay, what do we got here?
I was just laughing because you could snow in the morning and be 70 in the afternoon.
Yeah, right?
Which I know I know when I was out there visiting Rick once that happened. So in the morning it was melted before even noon.
And here's the thing. The first time I went to Denver, I came home and I said, Marty, pack your bags. We're selling the house. We're moving to Denver. I loved it out there.
And it looks, I mean, the pictures are awesome. I was there, I love it. But I'm going to Florida. Whichever house right now.
That way.
That's where I'm going.
You going to Florida?
He wants to go to Arizona.
Oh my god, that's funny. Nikki's bringing a Go Cup to her husband. Yeah.
I'll have one more.
Go Cup to her husband, who's next door at the nail salon getting a pedicure. That is great.
Big you. Oh man.
I'm still giggling about how people keep wearing face masks.
Oh. Yeah.
When they
It was
wear them
weird.
under their chin.
Yeah, I know. That's what I don't get. If you have one, if you're gonna wear it, wear it. But I was surprised that we didn't see more at the fair there. I mean, there were some people wearing them, but it was
Some people, oh, I wasn't surprised
few
at
and far
all.
between.
People don't want to be wearing face bras.
Not outside.
He said this is black.
Did he already suck it down? Did he already suck it?
Got fast.
Oh my god, that's funny. Like you were gone 30 seconds.
I'm like, it's been 15 minutes already. 20 more
Oh no! Where in Colorado are you, Teresa? When you say we're up where you are you in
Shape it up.
a different town
Yeah,
like
straight.
Colorado Springs? Where we were
Move ahead.
we were just
not
in
too
Colorado
late.
in February.
To whip. Whip it good.
We did. Oh, let's see.
Oh yeah, in the hospital you have to wear it. Also in my clinic, you have to wear a mask. Yeah.
And there's still some businesses that say you have to wear a mask. Well, we were in the fucking county center and
Oh yeah, yeah.
that she was a mask Nazi, man. She's like, they'd be in the door and you have to wear a mask from across the room. You know?
Yeah.
Up at the head of the county government center up in Brooklyn Center. Our daughter got married. she was a mask Nazi. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. I remember the old man. You have to put a mask on, and he's trying to ask her a question. You have to put a mask on. You have to wear a mask. Do you have a mask? Where's your
He
mask?
didn't have to ask. They gave her a mask. He starts to put it on. And he starts talking to her. You have to have that mask over your nose. Okay, lady. If he did, I mean, whatever. If they require it, great. Oh, you live in Fort Collins, up near the Air Force Academy.
Why do you have to be vaccinated? Why
Right.
did I get vaccinated?
Right.
If I still have to wear a mask.
You're a tiger, I'm
wear a mask. I know. Then why did I get vaccinated?
My card. Here's my card. I'm vaccinated. May 5th. My second one.
Yeah.
Now you have to get a booster shot, but you still have to wear a mask.
Okay. About the booster. I don't know about the booster because what happened, I had the Moderna, and I know this is a known side effect, but my arm, remember this? So I got it in my right arm. My arm, it was probably like 3 days after, my arm swelled from here down to here, and it looked like, underneath into my lymph nodes, those swelled up, and I couldn't put my arm down. So I would have my arm or my hand on my hip, sleeveless shirt. I couldn't touch anything. I'm like, and you want me to do that again? Because here's the thing, when you get a vaccination, it kind of boosts your system to say, hey, we don't like that. We're going to build up antibodies. Awesome. I get it. I understand all this. I've never had problems with vaccinations, any kind of vaccination ever. Then I get my second one, that happens. Then they tell me now I have to have a booster. I'm not gonna do that. That was so painful and awful, and every reaction is a little bit more because you have more of those antibodies. I'm like, I'm not gonna do the booster. I'll do like maybe a Pfizer. I will not do another Moderna because I reacted so strongly.
I had the Pfizer. So I didn't, the first time, I didn't feel anything.
Nothing.
The second time, I got it, and right before I was flying out to Vegas, so John was a little bit nervous about that because I had a reaction.
Yeah.
Right.
But I could feel like full, I could feel it going down my full left.
Isn't that amazing?
Full time. We got to the airport like an hour later. Started drinking.
Yeah, just get it done. Get it done. But that's
Give me something to eat.
Give me a shot, please.
give me a shot. I need another shot. But
We did double shot before we got on the plane. Then I'm like, I'm gonna take a nap. And so halfway through the flight, I'm going to do whatever. He wakes me up, make it here, has some more to drink. So I had more to drink. And then I took a nap. And then we went and hit the pool. Never got sick. I didn't
nothing.
know it.
And my mom had Pfizer too. And you know what? She's like almost 80 when she had hers. She's 79. No problem with either one of them. No issues, no nothing. So if they say you have to have a booster, I'll get a Pfizer. Not the JJ. Won't be doing that. But I'll do the Pfizer if they say you have to have a booster. I'll do the Pfizer in my left arm, not my right arm, because that was the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me ever with a vaccination. Yeah.
I was supposed to have the J&J, one and done, and then they pulled it.
Yep.
And John got me a get my shot. And then I went 2 weeks later, got the other one done at the VA. No problem.
Yeah, I haven't.
My brother hasn't had any problems with J&J though.
He did or did not?
Good. Yeah.
I mean, it's there's something. And
So John and I both probably have COVID way back when.
Same.
So
You know what, Nikki? I was telling Marty, this was in February of that year. What, 2019? 19.
yeah.
Because my friend was turning 80. We were preparing to give her an 80th birthday party. And I remember early February, I was like, I'm at the kitchen sink and I knew I was getting sick. I could tell I was getting sick. And he's sitting down on the couch and I looked at him. I'm doing dishes or doing something. I looked at him and I go, this is the weirdest sinus infection I've ever had. I said, I can't smell, I can't taste, but I have no pressure, no pain. Like there's nothing. I go, this is the weirdest one I've ever had. And then I just cough, like for weeks. I remember we're getting closer because she's a leap year baby, so I was getting close to the end of the month. And I thought a week out, I said, if I'm still coughing, I can't go to the party because I don't want to get her sick. But then it kind of weaned off. But it was like good 3 weeks of coughing. I remember I missed a week of work because I used to present for orientation where you have to talk and present. I couldn't talk very long before I started coughing, right? And they're like, Laura, just go home. Just wait another week. And I'm like, okay, I'll wait another week. And then it kind of weaned off. And there you go. So I think it was the middle of March then, 2 weeks later, we hear about COVID. Nothing about can't smell, can't taste, nothing about that, but coughing. And I didn't think anything about it until they said later, oh, another symptom is can't smell, can't taste. I'm like, I wonder if I had
That's
it.
probably it.
I wonder if I had it, And like every week we have, 20, 30 people rolling through orientation, right? So I could have gotten it from anybody, but then he actually got it.
Yeah, I mean, that was my first. It was nuts. Couldn't smell, couldn't taste anything. I'm like, what are that? So I just went and got tested right away.
I never had that problem.
Yeah, Teresa, that Moderna, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Rachel said,
You know what, Teresa? I didn't know about any of those side effects either. Until after I got the shot, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's well known to us." They
That was
did
kinda
tell me though,
for the
Teresa,
first 2
that
days, that was like, yeah,
I couldn't get a mammogram
fever
for
that
at
went up to
least a month
103
after I had the shot because it makes
But
your lymph
one day,
nodes
and that was
swell,
it. But
and that
other
can
than
cause
that,
a false
I
positive
just slept 'cause they said you
mammogram.
had to quarantine for 2 weeks, so I did.
Hey, random American!
I went to my doctor and they're like, I didn't have all
All the more reason not to orient people.
Laura, you wanted to go back?
because all my blood and everything. And they're like, all right, you got a kidney infection and you're anemic. So this is what this is.
So you're finding out a whole bunch of extra stuff. So you're finding out a whole bunch of extra stuff.
Yeah, but they never.
Matt just asked me if I wanted a to-go box. Hey, random American.
They put me on blood pressure.
You're cracking me up. You guys crack me up.
We were at the Ozarks
Yeah.
in California, and like sidewalk was yellow.
Oh my god.
I don't think it was yellow.
Right?
I know, I think it's taken me 3 hours to eat one pancake
Yeah.
and 2 pieces of bacon.
Oh, really?
Should we send glue? Thank you, sir.
Never took my temperature.
Well, were they doing a bunch of testing yet though? Was that before they started doing a lot of testing? Was that before they started doing a ton of testing?
Thank you, sir.
July.
Oh, so they were kind of testing by then. I mean,
Yeah, July.
yeah.
Because we went in June to the Ozarks.
Yeah.
It's like a 19-hour drive. I slept the whole way.
Oh, really?
Stopped off at the Iowa. Right on the border.
Oh, it's what the hell is that? It's the big barn, whatever it is.
I
It's
never remember.
something Joe's.
Yeah. Yeah. Joe's,
What's it called? Yeah.
well, we stopped there and Ian called it. And I'm like, I'm just gonna go and tell her sleep. So I got the bed. I'm like, I'm sleeping. It's a 19 hours straight.
Thanks, honey.
We got up and I'm like, okay, I'm in bed now.
Oh man.
I know! Cannibalistic wisdom. Awesome seats at the Twins game, and the friend, was coughing, but she was negative for COVID, but she had this cough, and Nikki was just telling us that the whole the whole row evacuated, and then behind them evacuated and said thanks a lot. And it's like, you know what? People have fucking coughs. Okay? People have asthma.
Someone might be coughing, yeah.
Yeah, people have asthma. People have bronchitis. I mean, there's other things that cause a fucking cough, all right? People, settle your ass down. God, don't make me go mama bear. I'd kick someone's out. I'd say, fine, get the fuck out. No, it's, yeah, no. But you know what? But I understand it, Cannibalistic Wizard. You wear a mask because psychologically that helps other people, right? No, I just go up to somebody who's got their little eyebrow up and I just go in their face because I'm just like that. Yeah. Yeah, PCR is not for diagnosis. Yep.
I can smell the perfume through my mask, so.
Yeah.
Because I can
Right?
I was like, dude, do you have too much?
I know, Nikki's telling us, she goes, hey, when I'm wearing my mask and I can smell somebody else's perfume, it's not protecting me from COVID. True that. Oh, random American. Oh my God. I can tell when I'm not wanted. Are you kidding me? No, I think it's my energy. Maybe it's the fact that I've already licked my rim dry. What? What, boy? What? Yeah, Teresa, thank God. You want the good seats to yourself? Oh, random American says, hey, if you want the good seats to yourself, just cough.
True. Verdict. True.
Yeah, Special K on acid. How many people would be HIV positive if they tested in the same way as stupid 19 testing, right? Oh my God. Midnight Next All. I'm not interested in helping other people psychologically. That's up to their shrink. Matt goes, Laura, can I get you a box?
Now you talking about customer service. So he's being nice today.
Oh my God. Yeah, okay, you gotta come on over and say hello, Lou.
Well, yeah, we're eating. So here's Lou,
Oh.
Lou the owner. Lou,
Oh.
Lou
Hey, how we
Love.
doing?
It's working. It's there.
Okay, there we go.
It'll show up.
There we
So
go.
anyway, what's going on, Lou?
No, happy Saturday.
Yeah.
Just coming around, just seeing what we got to do.
Got anything going on today?
I don't think so. Maybe go to the fair later.
Are you?
I haven't been out there. You go out there yet?
Oh, yeah, we did.
We went there
but,
Wednesday.
but remember, remind people, we're at Trail Stop Tavern
All right, we're at Trail Stop Tavern.
having brunch. I did finally finish.
Twink Play Cup.
Finally.
Yep, took me a couple hours,
That's
but
something wrong with that. He's into it. He's into the day. What are you guys doing?
We
hanging
got,
out with our friends.
Yeah, we got stuff to do this afternoon.
Oh yeah, we have to clean
Yeah, lots of cleaning to
Ah, that's no fun.
because
do. Closing the pool.
yeah, I gotta close the pool, clean the house because my son and his girlfriend are coming over to stay Friday night. This
Before we
coming
drive to
Friday,
Colorado.
and then we're driving them to Colorado. So
No kidding?
yeah,
What's going on out there?
yeah, they're moving there.
They didn't put that through the 2-week notice, did they? They
I know.
didn't-
You know
they
what?
didn't say it
Yeah, they
And
kinda
if you ask her dad, Grace's dad, he said, when did we have a vote? Nobody voted. We didn't vote.
through- You can't.
But it's like, no, you have to do it when you're young.
Yep.
You don't have kids. You don't have a dog. Go do this.
Beautiful, beautiful.
You're the exact opposite of everything.
See? Didn't last long, did it, folks? There he is. Man, we gotta have a
He
meeting.
was just asking us. He was just asking us. Is Matt being nice today?
I said he's
So
doing
it
great so
seems-
far, huh?
Seems nice to me.
Are you getting I'm talking about Marty with that, not you, Lou.
Oh well. Okay.
Yeah, right. Here's the thing. But Lou knows he's the reason we actually came back. We came here once. We met Matt,
It's a CSR.
and he
get
came
that
back.
shirt. Where's
I know. You know what? Can you get us a shirt? I screwed up the last one. I tried doing it, and I screwed it up. Nothing. Never mind. Go away, brother. So I adopted his mom and dad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're
So.
good adopted.
So now we're siblings, and we fight like siblings.
Easy to do. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for
yeah,
the
we gotta
drink,
close
Lou.
it.
That was awesome.
Too many problems, so I'm gonna just close it.
What do you got going on?
Come on.
Wait, do I? Oh, best one was the creepy clown. This guy at what was it, Sam's Club? Was wearing like this creep, Joker
Joker face.
mask, creepy clown. Well, it wasn't the Joker; it was just a creepy clown.
Yeah.
Because I don't think his boss would have let the Joker fly.
I don't hate clowns. I just
I have no. I'm like, I love clowns.
some people are scared of clowns.
John's mom has a cereal cabinet of creepy clown figurines. And then he wants to put his grandson in there to sleep. I'm like, throw that shit away. Set it tune down. Get rid of it. Get that shit.
That's funny.
Daughter feels you got these creepy ass clowns staring at you while you're trying to sleep.
Oh my god.
A lot of kids don't like them. A lot of adults don't like them.
A lot of people don't like
A
clowns.
lot of people don't like them. And you know what I did when I was the manager of a clinic for Halloween one year? I dressed up as a clown because I did. And we had a patient complaint. We had a patient complaint. And she's asking for the manager. And I'm like, okay. And I walk in there, and it was a first responder demanding to have a flu shot. And I'm like, well, we're only giving them to 65 and older or people with, certain conditions. And she said, I am a first responder. And I said, I understand. And I'm in a clown, full clown, everything. I said, I understand that. And I appreciate that. And she goes, it's very difficult for me right now to take you seriously. I said, I understand that. Tomorrow, I will not be dressed like this. I said, but today you're not getting a flu shot just because you're a first responder. I said, we are in contact with ill people every single day, just like you are, and we're not allowed to get a flu shot. So you're not allowed to get a flu shot yet. I said, but if you really want one, go to Walgreens because for some reason they get it before we do. There, problem solved. And I wanted to do twinkle hands, but I didn't. Don't roll your eyes at me, brother. Jazz hands?
Jazz hands, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Leg up in the air. Yes, hands.
Woohoo! Yeah. Yeah, she was not. She's like, it's very difficult for me to take you seriously right now. I'm like, well then come back tomorrow and complain. I will be in a nice suit. Cool, are we good? It's Halloween. Then I found out that my receptionist, the lead receptionist, is terrified of clowns. Terrified. And yeah, she
Just not a
lived
fan.
two
Not a fan of
houses
clowns.
away from the clinic. And so I would always, on break, I would always go to her house and we would smoke, right? And we can sit here. Yeah.
They're lining up. They can find somewhere else to sit.
Well, we're out of here pretty soon too, so.
Yeah. Clowns are serious business. Clowns are evil.
So anyways, I'll bring you a clown collection if you would like. Get the fuck out of my house. He doesn't seem to want to send it back to his parents. I'm like, that's gotta go.
And my mom loved clowns, and I remember I worked at this jewelry store, and there was this blue clown with a balloon, and he had like 24 karat gold, ring around here, and 24 karat gold painted shoes, and so I bought it for her, and I got it back. She just goes, "Oh, here, do you want this clown?" I'm like, "Mom, I gave that to you."
I throw it away. Be like, oh,
Bye-bye, clown.
you're out.
Oh, here Renee says, "Fuck clowns." That's awesome. Zombie Teddy, clowns are evil. Here's Random American. Clowns are serious business. They actually are a very serious business. And the reason I got this clown outfit is because they had a clown convention at the Radisson in Bloomington where my dad worked. And somebody left a couple costumes there, and they're very expensive.
They've been in there for a year.
Like, they take this shit super serious. And I think clowns are sad people trying to be happy. Maybe. I don't know. What's that look for?
What?
The non-look.
I was looking up there.
I know, but we're talking to our friends here, and you're just looking up there randomly, not
Y'all
even
are
talking to
talking
our
just
friends.
fine, and
But they
they're
can't hear
are
Nikki.
entertained.
They can't hear Nikki.
Well,
Because
that's-
you have your little fuzzy boo-boo thing here. That only goes straight ahead, remember? It doesn't... So they're only hearing, like, my half of a conversation with fuzzy...
They obviously they know what you're talking about because they're talking about clowns. There's like 4 clown comments on there.
But they're only hearing
There's
me.
another clown comment. Never eat a clown, they taste funny. Never eat a clown, they taste funny.
Here's random.
Nobody,
What's
'cause they
wrong
taste
with
funny.
looking randomly? And Renee says, "Let P-Dog zone." The fuck when you're talking about evil clowns? I don't think they're
See,
evil.
everyone knows what you're talking about.
I like clowns. Maybe I'm evil.
In fact, I think they can sort of hear Nikki too.
Can you guys hear Nikki at all? Because he's got his little fuzzy boo-boo here that's supposed to just go straight.
That's the second time you've said that.
I don't know why. It's the only thing I can think of. It was better than the... Or mine.
And that's not her. And,
Yeah, because y'all know
and
this.
I'm just here. I'm not even talking.
Look at Renee goes, John Wayne Gacy, I rest my case. Fuzzy Boo Boo? Not sure I want to know. Well, I was going to call it something else, but then I it got stuck in my throat, and then I swallowed
Like
it,
Chuck?
and it's a good thing. Was Chuck a clown? I thought he was a doll.
Chuckles the clown.
Chucky.
And Chucky.
Chucky.
Chucky, yeah.
He's a dog.
He's a doll. He's not a clown.
He's a dog. Chucky.
Chucky was a doll.
My mom had to sit outside my sister's bedroom for a year.
Oh, thank you.
My mom had to sit outside my sister's room for a year. And then she's like, how
I'm
do we
good.
get rid of Chucky? I'm like, they blew him up. My mom's like, well, we can't throw him down the stairs and blow him up. I'm like, we're going to plastic bag and tie him up.
And suffocate him.
Like that. So for Halloween, like, dress up as Chucky and went to my sister's and like that. I was an adult with a child.
Oh my gosh. Do you want to put this in your beer?
I do not.
Oh, yum.
There you go.
I know, Matt just goes, yeah, it'll take her 45 minutes to eat these.
That's a fair assessment.
Random American, was that before or after she licked the rim?
That was a long time ago, I thought. Oh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't that long ago.
Stuck in your throat and you swallowed. Are we talking about Marty here? You guys crack me up. You are fucking hilarious. Just leave me alone with my rim, Matt. Lick away in peace.
Yes.
Well, okay, so did you ever hear this story, Nikki? So, do you remember Fiesta Cancun?
Yes.
Okay, so we were there having margaritas, and I really like salt, and I like a lot of salt on the rim of my margarita. Well, I'm drinking the margarita, and then I still have margarita left, but I have no more salt. I look at Marty, he still has salt on the rim of his margarita. I said, honey, can I lick your rim? And he gave me the one eyebrow. Do the one eyebrow. That's what he did. And he's like, what did you just ask me? I'm like, and
No, I knew what you were asking.
I know, and
but
as soon as it came out of my mouth, I knew how it sounded.
The phraseology.
And I knew how it sounded. I'm like, oh, fuck. Okay, I meant, the salt on the rim of your glass. I just, so I can drink my
Sorry, I'm
margarita.
stretching my legs.
And then, and so of course I had to text my friends right away and go, guess what I just asked Marty? And this is his response. And so now it just kind of became a joke. And like for Bloody Marys, we'd come here and have Bloody Marys. I'd be all over the salt, like on my rim, and I'd still have Bloody Mary. And I'm like, I'm gonna lick your rim. And so now Matt gives me my own glass with my own rim, and so I can lick my own rim.
I'm like, Dad, I'm gonna have your salt. Give me your salt. That's all.
That's much more appropriate. Can I have your salt?
I would never say.
Can I lick your rim?
Well, now you might just say it.
I mean, you don't know.
In fact, I'm sure you should just say it sometime and see what happens. You never know what kind of answer you get.
I want a new vacation. Can I give you a rim job?
And the other night, I was like, turned out, like, what's a rim job?
That's so funny. She assaulted Marty's rim. Oh my god. Stuck in your throat and swallowed. So cannibalistic wizard.
What is stuck in your throat?
So what I wanted to call the fuzzy boo boo was not what was in my head, and it was about to come out of my mouth. But then I said no, don't do it because not. Yeah, because there would be, because I didn't think about it when I said, can I lick your rim?
Well, here's the thing. It's
And then wait,
it's common to warm climates at least. Like people
Laid back.
are slower because, well, the reason is because it's hot.
Yeah.
And people just I'm not in a hurry to be anywhere because it's too hot to be in a hurry.
Yep.
Where people in cold climates, it's like you want to be on time because you want to be out in the cold anymore.
No doubt about it.
So there you go.
And colder climates make the environment a little more hostile too.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, but remember, when we were going to drive to the party or something with your cousin,
Right.
we were going to drive with your cousin, and you said, okay, well, let's meet in the lobby at 5 o'clock. And he goes, Nigerian time or American time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I work around a lot of Africans. I'm African, but African American. I work around a lot of Eastern Africans, and they'll set an appointment with you for 10 o'clock. You get there, you wait till about 10:15, and they don't come. Then they call you at about 11 o'clock. Like, where you at? Like, I'm like, come on, brother, I had to go to my next appointment. But they're beautiful people, though.
Yeah.
And I go, damn, I should have remembered, even though they're from another country, they're still black. They weren't going to be on time. I should have told them an hour before.
Right.
Just like you need to do me. I'm guilty of it, too.
I'll grab napkins in a second. I just only have 2 hands. Anyone want to try the cheeseburger pizza we're doing for Vice Games?
Oh, sure.
I do. I want
Try
the
it.
middle one, though.
Yes, it is a sandwich. No, it's on your tab, John.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good.
Cheeseburger pizza.
It's actually good. It's like eating a
I'm gonna get
cheeseburger.
this. You want to tell them what you're eating, Marty?
What?
Cheeseburger pizza.
Right?
Pretty good.
Sampling a new item during the football games. Cheeseburger pizza. It definitely tastes like a cheeseburger.
That's really good. Thank you.
And it tastes like you're eating a cheeseburger.
It does, totally.
Like exactly.
Thanks, honey.
Yeah.
Hey, Citron. Trail Stop Stream where we chill. We're with our friend Mario here. Even though he doesn't look like a Mario.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I really don't. This has actually been a fun part of my life. Telling people my name is Mario, and then waiting for the other shoe to drop. You know? I'm just like,
That was actually good.
I liked it. I would actually order it.
it's actually good. And it's light too, huh? It's not real heavy.
Nice crust.
So Citron, now that you're just getting here, is he appropriating Italian naming culture? Yes. Do you use what?
Listen.
I have no idea what a daw is.
I'm gonna tell you something even crazier. I grew up in Los Angeles. My father, one whole side of my family is Panamanian. My brother's name is Joey. He's talking about Italian. Mario and Joey. Imagine that. So we used to go to the YMCA, and there was this older lady. She was real nice. Her name was Miss Provenzano at the YMCA. And so when she looked on the roster before she ever saw Mario and Joey, she said, "I can't believe it," because she was from the old world. She was actually from Italy and from Rome, and she actually was expecting to see 2 little Italian boys come running through. When me and my brother came through, I'll never forget the look on her face. She was like, right? Mario and Joey, right? And she loved us to death. She was just like shocked at the names. And then when we explained to her, my father was Hispanic, because you know Italians speak a form of Latin too, you know?
Right.
So the form of Latin is kind of similar, you know? And they were like, "Oh, that explains it," because nothing else does, you know?
That's funny.
So what brought you to Minnesota?
Running from trouble, you know, Los Angeles. I was gonna wind up back in some dark alleys, you know what I mean? And so I was like, I think it may be better to get a fresh start. So I came to Minnesota And actually, 8 months out of the year, Minnesota remind me a lot of California. And I rebuilt myself, start working, meeting people, had 4 boys. I tried for a girl, I'm done. And I've been here ever since. I like the space, the greenery, I like Minnesota's a progressive place, you can change your life, you can do things, it's a real big city, like with a small town feel, kind of like,
Yeah.
You can still live in the city and have a yard and stuff like that. It's not, you can't reach out of your window into your neighbor's house and pull them in, stuff like that.
I know. I call them toilet paper changing houses.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm on the shitter. You're on the shitter. I need some toilet paper. Can you pass me a roll?
Yeah. 1,300 square foot house, 1,400 square foot house don't cost $1 million here.
Right.
Just call them shotgun houses. They start at 750, 800,000.
Oh my God.
And they're 100 years old and need work.
So a lot of people are leaving California.
They're smart. I think California is going to be a place where when you got guys making $90,000 a year, if you make $90,000 or $100,000 a year in California and you got child support and after taxes, you can't afford to live indoors. You got to sleep in your car or buy a camper or something.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, you got highly skilled guys, popping out of fifth wheel campers in suits and ties that work downtown in the district, making $130,000, $140,000 a year. Their kids get about 25, 30 of it, then the government another 20, 25. You can't afford to live inside and drive your BMW, so you buy a trailer, and I'm parking in front of the $1 million house in whatever neighborhood I want that you bought. So, you know how that goes. And you can't do shit. You build $1 million house out, somebody pull a trailer right up in front of it and set up shop. Hey, they be telling people I live in Malibu, yeah, but they don't say in a trailer.
Right.
You can't live in my neighborhood in a trailer to get bullet riddled. You fucking, just because, drive by shooting something, they miss their target, you're in your trailer sleep. So if you're smart, and you live in California, you don't have much money, you get your trailer, you get to live on the beach in any neighborhood, Malibu, Calabasas, all that type of stuff, you pull up, park, they can't do shit. They be pissed off, I would be too. You look outside, you got some neighbors you don't even know, like, who is that? Mobile neighbors, that from night to night, we got a different family.
Mobile neighbor.
From night to night, we got a different fucking RV parked in front of our spot,
Wow.
Yeah, but other than that, it's home sweet home, But
Except
You ever
you're
get
here.
back?
yeah,
Did you ever get back?
I go back all the time, but I can't leave fast enough. Not because I don't like it, but the visual and everything is like heart wrenching. It's people laying on the street every other block.
Yeah.
Tent cities. I mean, no pun intended, but I saw a guy. Hello. Hey. Where are you? Who? Oh, okay. All right. Cool. I'll see you in a bit.
Party. Look at the mass family.
Yeah. So it's it's just the heart wrenching. Like you always. Don't get me wrong. In Minnesota, we struggle too. But I mean, this is like laid out right, like unadulterated to the 25th power. You're walking down the street and the guy's pissing upside the wall. Like, what's up, man? How you doing? He looks over his shoulder and goes, what's up? I mean, no shame at all. It's like I gotta live outside, bro. I don't give a fuck. So you look at that, and then there's people of all races, creeds, colors, skill levels. You go. The revolution is not being televised. You know what I mean? Like it's, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like we're so insulated from reality, and I like being insulated from it sometimes when it's that raw and uncut. And there's really nothing you can do about it. So it begins to take its toll on you. Every time I walk in the store and walk off, I'm handing somebody $5 or $3, shit like that. I'm just like, I got to get out of here. It's not even about the money. It's just it's just such a drag on your soul. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then from block to block, the drastic difference. My auntie lived where there's palm trees and all kind of stuff, and in less than 2 football fields, the different direction, it looked like a bomb hit. You know, and then you can see the struggle of the divide line, the demarcation line of these people belong over there, these people belong over here. And it has nothing to do with race. California is divided totally by class. There's some racism there too, on both sides, or however we want to put it, 'cause it's just like America is apple pie, right? But it's more class, money, period. The haves and the have-nots is butt naked out there. It's just, you can't deny it, like there's something wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's something wrong, bro. When you make $80,000, $90,000, $100,000 a year and you got to live outside,
Struggle, yeah.
you know, you got to live outside, bro.
Whole different thing.
So I think California's probably going to become a resort state. We might not see it in the next like 50 years. They'll probably run all the normal people out, put them on one side of it. They'll be like the high-paid like housekeepers and stuff like that, where all this high-scale, upscale properties being built where you can't even live. I asked a lady with 4 kids how much was her rent. She said, I'm not going to tell you what it is a month, but it's $42,000 a year. That's rent. She don't even get the benefit of the tax write-offs, the home ownership, be able to refinance, pull cash out if she get in trouble, nothing. So we're talking like serious, like, and then you're priced out of the market. How many people that's a first-time home buyer qualify for an $850,000 mortgage?
Right.
You're fucked, right? And now, let's look at the other side of the pendulum swing both ways. Okay, if you could afford a nice home, $850,000, $900,000, your first home, right, and afford to pay $3,600, $3,700 a month, you and your wife, where you guys can never get divorced, no matter how mad you get at each other, you can't say get out because you can't afford to pay that by yourself. So no matter what, you know, so there's all kind of underlying struggle and currents there. You know, right. You know, in Minnesota, if it gets too bad, look, fuck it, I can afford to pay $2,200 a month, get your shit and kick rocks. You know what I mean? At $4,200, $4,300 a month, good luck, my man. You know what I mean, or young lady. You know, so you got that type of, right, and then you got this part. Say, I was lucky enough to be passed down a home in Compton, right?
Marty, do you want another one?
I'm going to water for now. Please.
Great. We got $1 million appraisal, right? But the place has been redlined. Who's gonna pay me $1 million to live in a shotgun home in Compton, where you can live in Rancho Cucamonga or somewhere like that, or Diamond Bar?
Right.
Oh, Diamond Bar.
Yeah, he knows. I told about that.
Yeah. But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now you got this property that should have been the start point for you and your family to achieve wealth. It's basically just a high scale rental. Nobody's gonna mortgage this place over like 20, 15, 30%. Here's why: because I used to be a mortgage guy. You got appraised value and you got market value.
Right.
I don't care what your appraisal say, your house is only worth what somebody's willing to give you for it. The area and all that has a big role in, right? So this guy was a financial guy too, a finance guy too. So it's such a sham that people on this side of the fence have access to these same things, but they don't represent the same financial stability. And it really, unfortunately, it has a lot less to do with race than class, because now things are a lot different. But back then, you know, the lines of where you can live and stuff like that.
Right.
You know, now you can buy a house anywhere. If you qualify for $1 million, you don't have to live in Compton or Carson or you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But back then,
But when we were in the business, you know, they were big on trying to lend money in these low income census tracts, remember that? And that's when all that, like, when all the big banks started doing it.
Yep.
They were trying to do the emerging market.
no doubt about it.
But that was a failure just because they lowered the standards so low that you know, it's like
They loan a ham sandwich money.
right, and it's like, oh, they'll qualify you at, you know, 50% debt to income ratio when you know.
Yeah, you
and
can't.
I never let people do that.
Me either. I used to tell
I'm
people
like,
the truth.
stay under 28%.
Yeah,
stay
please,
under
yeah.
24%. Because you could buy it.
Anybody can buy anything. Can you keep it? That's
It's crazy.
And you're right. People don't realize when you buy a house, it's not like renting an apartment. A house comes with a lot of other expenses. They need repairs, you know, upkeep, all that stuff's on you. So not only do you need to buy a house, you need to go out and buy lawnmower, furniture. You know, it's way more involved. Way more involved than
Hey, excuse me. Special K said, hey, P-Dog, do you use DAW for the 4 Martys?
I don't know what DAW is.
Dispense as written. Well, at least in my world, that's what it means. DAW. So special K. What's DAW? Citron. What's up, dog?
No, I record the audio tracks on Audacity, and I just overdub on
Digital
multiple
audio workstation.
No, I use Audacity. I do multiple. Oh, that's because it's like this. No, I
Minnesota has good people.
I just do
think
multiple
so.
tracks on Audacity to record. I recorded several.
Yeah, Citron. Almost everyone
Christmas
I know in
Carol.
Cali is either leaving or already left.
Where I did all the parts.
Yeah, getting like that here too. Citron already. Okay. California is legit gonna be like Escape from LA in a few years.
Yeah.
Because of what it used to be.
Yeah, exactly.
and Citron says politics ruined it.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yep.
Totally, bro. It's gonna become like a resort state where you like, you know how like you go like to the, Bahamas or something for a week and say, let's go to California. Like, is that even
the
not
resort
even a
areas
part?
and
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
else.
yeah, exactly.
You know.
Because you have to. You cannot have a person paying $4,000, man, to live in a decent. These apartments, City View right here, right? What they go? 22, 23, 2400. I mean, at the most, yeah. I'm saying I'm talking about like
That's
up,
the high
right?
end ones, yeah.
Man,
That won't get you anything.
that won't get you shit. Down. You can live in an area like this. With
I
access
think
to
I'm
all the
gonna
shops and
switch
all that type of stuff. When these type of students, those apartments would be $7,000, $8,000 a month.
It's the bubbles.
The lowest one on the bottom floor probably would be about 46, 4700. And you'd have to be a part of the who's who to be in there. You couldn't just walk up just because you had the money. They're tell you fuck.
Mike's here.
Does that make?
Mike.
Does that make?
I know.
Does that
we're
make
here
sense to
really
you?
late.
I mean,
like,
'cause
we were getting ready to
so
pack
you
it up.
got two
and then
problems in
Mario
California.
came back, and
You
so
got
then
money.
we've got
Now
a
once you
whole
got the
nother
money,
kick.
can you break? Can you cross the line of who's
Oh,
who?
thanks, Lovey.
Do we even want you fucking living here? We don't care you can afford to pay $5,000 a month. Do we want you living here? Not based on your race, but who are you? Are you an actor? Are you an entertainer? You play ball? Are you?
What do you do?
I mean, all that type of shit. So when you start moving in areas like this, in California, you gotta be. It's not just you got the money. You can be Pablo Escobar. They want to know, what do you do?
Oh, you guys kind of have good faces for video.
Take it easy, fish.
Fish.
So yeah, you got that too.
Good to see
Yeah.
you. You were on. I'll catch you next time.
You bet.
Wait, say
Like
hi. Say
all
hi. Fish, say hi.
Oh, say hi to
Say
Fish.
hi to peeps.
My buddy Fish.
I'm on my way to KOD.
Uh-oh. Yes, sir. King of Diamond. Shake it, baby. So just like a bar like this, a lot of these people, a lot of us rather, and I'm not on the same level, nowhere near a lot of people in here, but we rub elbows with some pretty influential people like the mayor, people like you, stuff like that.
Get me back up to speed here.
The average person in California, this would be a bar that only certain type of people could come to. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So now you don't only have do you have the money, now it's who are you?
Right. Yeah.
So you got to break that wall too.
You gotta be.
Yeah. Who do you think you are that you can live in West Hollywood? What do you do? And shit like that. Like, what you mean? I got $5,000 a month. That's what I do. You know what I mean? Oh, but you.
Renee, I love that. The Beverly Hills come on.
Yeah. You what do you do? I'm a mechanic. Okay, boy, my shop do $2 million a year. What do you mean? Well, you might want to go down the hill a little bit down there. You know what I'm saying? Because the people in the, it's so bullshit once you cross that line.
Yeah.
The people in the building, for so-called security reasons, has nothing to do with race, class. Remember?
Yeah.
Celebrities got their own little world. Shit like that. Like you can go to places that look like an apartment on the front side, on the back side. It looks like Florida, like Disneyland, like Orlando, trees, and, the people are back there, when you walk in there. It's like, whole different worlds, man.
Who invited you here?
Yeah. You have a reservation, sir. People escorting you, and a guy had a little crystal head. He was walking around with promoting, right? I was at the Sunset Marquee out in West Hollywood, California, about 2 weeks ago. I uploaded some pictures. My auntie had her birthday out there. And he had a little crystal skull. It had to be about the size of his glass. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty nice. What do you do? He's like, I'm a sculpturist, blah, 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 right? And I said, who are you? He said, his name was Don Sum from Australia. And so I said, yeah, how much are those? I might want to support you. He said, yeah, these start at 16,000, right? And I go, I looked at him, yeah, and I looked at him like, who the fuck are you, Van Gogh or somebody? I mean, you know,
16,000 for a little crystal
yeah,
thing.
yeah, like, you know, what do you think you are? I'm just like, you know, just so, you know, like, you know, you think I mean, I don't know, you know, man, you think it's the Mona Lisa? You painted the Mona Lisa? I mean, like in a year, what's it gonna be worth? 40 grand or something? I mean, what is it? An investment or is it? These are very exclusive, made with the most exclusive crystal. Well, good luck. I'm not in a dick measuring contest. I'm not gonna pull out my checkbook and write you a check for one to impress all those real millionaires over there. Let them do that. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to prove I belong. I just came for a meal and a celebration, and I'm out of here. Exit stage left, you know?
Right.
But it was nice though. Don't get me wrong. I paid $36 for a cheeseburger and it wasn't half as good as here. I was a little disappointed in that. But what can you say, you know? I realized I paid $8 for the cheeseburger and another $24 for the rent they paid to have a restaurant there. You know?
Right. Yeah, no, it's funny because when we were out there 2 years ago, you know, there was talk about, oh, we need to raise the minimum wage $15, but then we're on Fisherman Wharf, and the In-N-Out Burger was paying $21 an hour.
Yeah.
They were like, have signs, start at $21 an hour at In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
It's stop and go. They make $22 an hour.
Yeah. So, you know,
70 less.
sitting here, you know, and you know, I can't even think of a place that pays less than 20.
Yeah.
You wouldn't drive by the
Yeah.
Burger King down here. Oh, it's starting at $12.50 and $13 an hour. So it's like, but
They
yeah,
started
no.
$16 an hour over here in Casey's.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Gosh, yeah.
Cost of living. They tell you if you move to California, you make double. But I'm gonna tell you this: I was born and raised in California, and I go back quite often. $100,000 guy in Minnesota and $100,000 guy in Los Angeles ain't the same guy.
Live very different.
Yeah, very different.
Very different.
Trust me on that.
Yeah. Very different.
Yeah, it ain't the same. It ain't the same, huh?
Right. No, it's not. It's not at all.
Yep. You'll probably net less after taxes in Los Angeles than you would in Minnesota, and here's why. There's taxes on everything. There's taxes on if you go to a store and buy a single piece of bubble gum, there's taxes on that. Everything in California is taxed.
Yeah.
Clothing, everything. So not only do you have high property taxes, high fuel costs, the cost of living is through the roof. Everything is taxed. You go buy a pair of pants, price tag $57, $63 when you finish with it. You know?
Yeah.
Rough, ain't it?
Yeah.
Kick rocks. No, I'm joking. Give me a shot of Buffalo Trace. These are on me. They're done. These are mine.
Well, gang, it's after 2 our time. That's usually when I shut down the stream,
Yep.
so I think I'm going to do it today. But
That's cool. You ain't got what I want. You got to comp it. No, I'm joking.
so glad to have Mario with us today, even though he had to leave for a little while. And Nikki was here for a while, and Chuck, and who else was here? Who else dropped in? Oh, Fish dropped by for a
Fish
second.
dropped in.
So anyway, that's all we're gonna do for today, gang. It is time for me to go. And Lady Boomer says hi and bye. Oh, say bye. Let's do that real quick. All right.
Next time, I'm trying to get him together where we can do a sports podcast where we can all kind of like engage.
Oh, we can do that
And we
sometime.
can see if we can blow it up from there, me and him. See if we can get some stuff
hey,
going.
no, that'd be cool, man. No,
Marty and Mario,
I
you know,
already-
Eminem, you know, y'all want it, huh? Y'all want it, huh?
You know
you
you
want
do.
it, Eminem, huh?
No, I'm just good here. Probably not. So anyway, normal show Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central. Also watch the Marty's Big Journey channel. Have another video out on there in the next 24 hours or so. I'll put a notice on this channel too. And y'all have a great weekend. Hopefully, if you're in the United States and you got the extra day off, do something good with that extra day off. So,
God bless
anyway,
you. Be safe.
time to go. I'm P-Dog Knight, and I'm out of here. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I think we can get something going on the Sportscast up here.